Yeah, because right now we're
So
gonna be
that,
we're gonna be
yeah,
one
that's,
down
we're gonna be
because of
missing
that
Julius.
Julius. Yeah, we're gonna miss
Fuck.
Julius for that game for sure, for sure. But we also didn't have Precious the last time. But Precious ain't.
Now we did we,
Ah.
we did have Precious.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah,
had
yeah, yeah,
Precious.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's the
Precious
one that
wasn't.
shut
But
down
Precious
Jamal
what he
Murray.
wasn't.
But Precious wasn't. But
But
Precious
Precious wasn't the
wasn't.
Precious
He
he is
wasn't
now.
Precious now. Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
he
why I said
wasn't the
we didn't.
Precious he is
We
now.
had him, but we didn't really have him.
Yeah, I think that was like our first
That
or
was like
second
our.
game with
That
them,
was
right?
like our.
Yeah, that might have
That
been
was
the
like the
third.
third. Yeah, it was like the
Yeah,
third game because it was a big no. No, you might be right. I think that was the first game because I think the first game we
no, the
had
No,
him
first
the
was
first
game,
game was
Denver.
the T
January
Wolves.
1st, was the T Wolves.
Oh,
Yeah, that
you're
was
right. It was the
January
Timberwolves.
1st.
It was the Timberwolves. Yeah, it was the third game. It was the third game then, because we had a slew of big wins, like big wins. It wasn't like
ESPN
no
just put
bullshit
out an
wins.
alert that said Brunson hit the dagger on the Kings.
Let's see the next regular season schedule.
Yeah,
So yeah, we got.
we got a
So let's see.
favorable schedule down the stretch.
Yeah,
The
we
only
do,
two
man.
big hiccups are the fucking
OKC.
Boston. We got
Yo,
the
how we got
Bucks again.
Chicago? We got
We got
Chicago three
three
times in
times,
April.
but we can't take them for granted.
No, they've been
They
balling.
playing for they got a playing seed right now.
Yeah. So in in
Let me
in
see.
April we got Miami, then we got Sacramento again at home, then we got
Yeah, my
Chicago.
stand. Why my standings haven't updated?
Mine haven't updated either.
Oh, yes, they just updated. No, they didn't. They
Oh
still didn't update. Let me
nope,
come
mine
out
didn't
the app.
update. Yeah, let me
Hmm.
close it out and go back in. And then I'm trying to click on the standings before the shit. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, updated now. So
Okay,
we
we're on a
40 and
three-game win streak.
27.
Yep, 40-27. We
We're
are
two
a
back from the
game
Cleveland
ahead of Orlando, 2 games behind Cleveland
and 2.5 back
from
from
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm telling you, we can get that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Cause Milwaukee, when you look at Milwaukee's schedule, they got a tough ass schedule, and Cleveland got a tough ass schedule.
Yeah.
Cleveland got a couple of powder puff games, but they got some tough ass teams coming down the stretch. We got a favorable ass schedule, especially
Yeah.
if we can take all three of them Chicago games.
Yeah.
Woof.
We need
Along
we
with
need
that
every
4 game
last one of them
stretch from Brooklyn to San
to
Antonio,
San Antonio.
we
We need
need that
all four of
stretch.
those.
And
Yeah.
then I think if we somehow beat the Warriors, we got a 50-win season, guys.
Yeah. We need the Warriors
If
game.
we yeah, the Warriors game is gonna give us
We
if
need
we
that
win
one.
that one, they're
We
gonna give
need
us
that
a
one.
50-win season.
We need the
If we
Warriors
don't if
game.
we lose that one, I think we're gonna have a 48-win season based on
We
what I'm
need that
thinking.
Warriors game. So the OKC game, that's
That's
the
in the
one that got
garden. I
me.
think we might get
No,
that
yeah,
one.
We can get that
that's
one.
at MSG.
I
Yeah,
think
but
we
these
might get that one.
motherfuckers always come to
Cause
play
we
when they
played them
come to
with
the
but we
garden,
played them,
man.
we had RJ.
Yeah, now we
And
got
RJ
OG.
wasn't. Yeah,
True.
now we got
And
OG.
it's the same thing for Golden State. When we played them now we got
Always
OG.
the
And
No, but we
and
played
me
Golden
seeing
State.
what
We played Golden State
the
like
Pacers
when did
just
we play
did to
Golden State?
OKC,
We
we
played
can
Golden State.
we
We
play
played
Golden
Golden
State
State the end of
Monday.
February. No, I mean before. We played them the end of
When we
February.
played
We
them,
lost.
Yeah,
yeah,
because we had nobody.
but we didn't have Julius, we didn't have OG.
Oh, that's right. Everybody was out.
Yeah, everybody
That's
was
right. And
out.
they fucking dog walked us
Yeah,
too.
they dog walked us. Draymond was stunned.
Yeah, we owe them
Jonathan
an ass whooping.
Kuminga.
We owe them an ass whooping.
If we get that 2 seed, yep,
Oh, Kaminga
it'll
was
be
showing off that game. I
Kaminga
remember
was
that
showing
game.
out too.
Yep. Yeah. We
It'll be
we
the
owe them
Knicks
we
and the
owe them an ass whooping.
76ers. Ooh, right now it'll be Boston and Miami in round one. That'll be crazy.
Boston,
that would be
Miami.
super crazy.
Yeah, man, imagine Miami take their ass up out of their first round.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Because Miami, they liable to do some shit like that with
Chicago
they.
is actually the ninth seed right now, so
Yeah, it's
they're three
Chicago,
games back
it's
on Miami for
Chicago
the
and
eighth seed.
Atlanta for that
But they're
play in.
firm. Yeah, they firmly in the play-in right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Brooklyn is at 26 wins, so even at Atlanta at 29 wins, they're firmly in the play-in right now. So all they have to do is just keep winning above Brooklyn.
Oh, I'm
What
watching
happened?
NBA TV.
What
God
they
damn,
say?
Brandon Miller snuffed the shit out of Tyrese Maxey.
Oh,
It was on accident though. But yeah, the Knicks actually was 10 games in when the last time we faced Denver with OG. That's why everything looks so good. It was against Denver and Miami. Knicks were 10 games in with OG.
yeah. And OG didn't even have a good night tonight. Like he didn't. Like he didn't really do much, did he?
No, I think he's feeling residual effects from that surgery. I don't think it's like,
Yeah, I think he that last game he was on total adrenaline.
yeah, yeah. He's still
I think
he's
he'll
still
settle in for the next game. Like
that.
this was the
I hope
game
so.
that he's kind of off balance and getting this. Like okay, I'm back in the league. Like
I
I got
hope
my
so,
legs.
man. I hope
Like
Hey,
watch watch.
are any of
This,
you guys drinking right now?
I am.
yeah, I got some
I've been
tequila
drinking
right
the
now.
whole time.
Nah,
I just
I
I
got
wanted
some
to tell
I'm
you
lemonade.
guys
drinking and
that
smoking.
I am too.
You got
Happy
some
St.
what?
Patrick's
What you?
Day.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Happy St. Patty's. I don't drink beer, but happy St.
I'm
Patty's
not
Day.
drinking beer either, but I'm putting my cup to the microphone, so I'm cheersing you guys right
No
now.
Oh
doubt,
yeah, I
no
got
doubt.
you.
Cheers,
I'm
cheers.
gonna
What
Cheers, I
you
got
cheers
some
you
drinking?
right
What?
haze
back.
right here.
Oh yeah, I got, dude. I got some what they call gushers. Have you
What
ever
the
had
fuck is
gushers?
that?
Nah,
Gushers.
I never had that.
It's a sativa and indica hybrid.
Oh, you
It's
sound like
like
you went to
seven.
Burner store.
Nah, that my weed guy. He be having a lot of exotic shit.
You're my weed guy.
How you got a
So
weed guy in this day and age? Isn't there mad?
Yeah.
Uh,
Nah. Yo,
nah, the
the Bud
weed
Man has
guys,
the
you
still
don't
has
have
the
to.
best shit.
The weed
Yeah, they still have the
guy.
best shit, and
there
they
you
give you
go.
deals and shit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, fuck
These
you.
dispensaries they cost too much.
They want you to pay taxes.
They ask you for a membership. Like you have to pay a membership. You can get a day pass or you can do on a monthly membership. I'm like, fuck y'all.
How much is
Fuck
it,
I'm
man?
not.
yeah.
The most memberships I seen was $15.
Uh,
It is, but you pay that each month.
Oh, I thought nah. I've seen it where it's for a year.
Oh, is it? I
Yeah.
haven't seen that. But the one on here in Harlem, like right on St. Nicholas, like 140A,
Mm-hmm.
it's called the Garden. And they ask for a monthly membership or you can get a day pass for $7.
Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy,
Yeah,
bro?
that's
That's
crazy.
wild.
And then
That's
the
wild as
weed,
hell.
like 7 grams is like 65, $70. Like y'all, no, I call my weed man, I get a half ounce for $100 and or $90. It depends on what it is. And I ain't got time for all this bullshit.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
And you got to pay
And then
taxes on that.
yeah, and then sometimes the weed guy, he be like, he be having deals. Like, if you get an ounce, he do it for like 160 or something like that, and then you can mix and match. So I can do a 4/4 ounces of anything to make it an ounce. He'll still do 160 just to mix and match the weed. Like I ain't got time for these dispensaries, bro. They
Yeah.
too
Well, let
regulated,
me ask you a
bro.
question. In Harlem, do they have a lot of dispensaries? Only like a little bit.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 of them, but in Harlem we have the trucks. The
Mm.
weed trucks. Yeah, they like all up and down 125th, bro.
Yeah, I know in the inner boroughs, man. I mean, in the outer boroughs, man. Like, there's too much competition for
It's the
dudes to be charging
bodegas.
15 a month.
Yeah, the
There's way too
bodegas are
much.
making a rake. They raking everything now because they can sell. They selling out of the stores. They've been doing it for years.
Hey, can I ask a quick question? Sorry, it has nothing to do with weed. About Brunson. What's his what's his contract right now with the Knicks? Like, is he
Who?
signed? Brunson, is he
Oh, okay.
signed for a couple years, or is it about to
Yeah,
come
he
up?
got
Like,
4
honestly, I
years,
don't know.
106, which
4
Oh,
kicked
years,
four
in last
106.
years.
year.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he's
okay.
he's extension eligible this summer, and
Yep.
he's gonna make an All NBA team. So if they're smart, they will try to extend him. and let that contract kick in 2025, 2026.
Correct.
Okay.
That's when that would kick in. But then they have to make a decision on Julius. They also got to make a decision on if they want to keep Hardenstein or Precious this summer.
What?
And
So is
then we got
Julius up for
OG
grabs this year?
next year. Julius is going to
Oh,
be
next
extension
the following
eligible.
year.
The
Okay,
following.
Yeah, we
got you.
locked Julius up for 4 years.
Damn it.
Was it
Correct.
120 something?
Mundo.
Yeah, it was low. It was like 25 or 24 a year.
But I'm saying his total was like 4 year, 120 something, and then it was the fourth year is an option. Is a player option, right?
Player option.
Yeah, player
Correct.
So he
option.
Yeah,
could opt. So he can opt out if he
he
wants.
can opt
If
out,
he
which I
wanted to.
think he will, because he
Yeah.
switched he switched agents too.
Yeah, it's it's,
So
Oh,
it's
something
32.
something's up with Julius. So either he's gonna try to get more money
yeah,
or he's gonna try to go to another team. I think he loved New York though. New
yeah.
York not kind to him though.
They not, man.
No,
We
you
not
guys don't
kind to
deserve
him.
him.
Nah, we treat him. I
We
think they
don't treat
see
them
it
good.
now. I
You're
think they
right.
see it now. They like, damn, we know what we can be if we had Julius.
If we had
Yup.
Julius, we would be running
You
through the
guys would
league.
be right behind Boston if you had him right
I
now.
think I
Mm-hmm.
think we would have. We wouldn't have had that drop off in February.
Nope.
No,
Not at
definitely.
all.
We
Oh,
we went to bed February on a high. I mean January on a high. Woke up in February losing Julius and OG the same fucking day
Yeah, that was out of nowhere.
out of
Bro,
nowhere. Well, we knew about Julius, but OG's was out of nowhere. Like, damn,
that
what?
shit made me sick. I was like, I can't believe it.
Questionable. I'm thinking, oh, he'll be back the next game. Still
Nope.
questionable. Oh, he'll be back the next game. Still
Nothing.
fucking questionable. Like, what the fuck is happening?
What kind of elbow
Yeah,
did
and
he
and
get?
then it was a surgery afterwards. They said
Well,
he gonna
no,
do
after the
surgery.
trade deadline, that's when we got it. It was
Yeah.
after the trade deadline because they didn't want to fuck up any deals because they
Which
would
was
have
smart.
tried to
I'm
fleet.
not mad
Yeah,
at
that
them
was
about
smart.
that.
I'm not mad at them because they announced all after all the trades. They announced OG shit the same day, and we was like, oh, it makes sense now. They didn't want to get fleeced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they would have knew we was desperate for something. They would have asked for more.
Correct. But as you said when the game started, PanKnick, like we have fucking um, Mitch coming back, OG came back, Julius coming back. So it's a luxury. We're in the luxury area right now. We just got to get them enough games to gel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, if it's me, I'm holding them off and then let them play the last whatever how many games that is in April. As long as
Julius
it's
need
more
at
than
least
10
five.
games,
He need at
yeah.
least five.
I'm letting Julius come back the first game in April. I think it's like April 3rd.
Yeah, he need at least five. Knicks fan TV, they said we on at 1 a.m.
God damn, what time is it?
It's 5 minutes
Oh,
to.
5 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
what it is. And look, they got over 1,000 people in here waiting.
Waiting.
Yep.
Waiting to get in that bitch. These Knicks fans is crazy.
Yeah, we
Yo,
knew
this
this
month
was
is
a
about
big
to be
game.
lit.
hey, but
Yo,
now you
you.
guys understand what I have to go through watching my Lakers that start at 10 and 10:30, or my Kings, my hockey
All
team,
it.
10.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
when they come out east.
When they come out east, it's great
Oh,
because
when
then
they
they
play.
start at
Oh,
a
cause they
norm.
play out
I
Yeah, when
west.
they
live in
I
New
start.
York.
forget
She
you.
she lives
So,
in New
I
York.
forget
Yeah.
yeah,
you here.
Yeah,
Sometimes I
she's.
still think you in California. I don't know why.
That's how
I don't
you
know
know
why
you a
either.
fan for real, cause you watching them games in the wee hours of the morning.
I do, but then I have to go to bed. I can't finish watching them, which sucks. Or if
Yeah,
it's
that
really
sucks.
good or tied, then I'll stay up. But I'm a nanny, so I have to keep up with the energy of
Right.
the.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So you
Of the
saying
have to
I
little
get
can't
up
kid.
do that
Mm-hmm.
early
if I'm
anyway.
half alive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's very difficult for me. And even with the Yankees, like in Cali, it starts at seven
Woof.
o'clock. Over
Well, when
here,
they go out
it
west,
starts.
I fucking hate it because baseball is longer than a basketball game,
Yup, it'd be
and
like a
Mm-hmm.
they
2 a.m.
Yeah.
game finish. Like, that's
and
crazy.
yeah, it just
It
depends if
starts
they
at
go to
4
extras
o'clock
and
in
shit.
Cali, and over here it starts at 7. So that like
Yeah.
threw me off too. Like it ruined my life for a couple weeks too at that
Oh,
time.
look, they came
So
on early.
Yeah, they did. Mine just kicked on.
Oh, the Knicks fan TV.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep, they came on a couple minutes early. Say
Boy, they look
go
good on
New
this
York, go New
75.
York, go.
Yo, you started off the 75 right.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
he did it with the Portland game. Well, yeah, you was in, you came in, you left.
Mm-hmm.
The Portland game, yeah, that's 75 up.
Mm-hmm. That Portland game was pissing me off though. We did not play how we should have played that Portland game.
We played crazy, but we
We
usually
got.
play down to our competition. Why
I
I
hate
don't
that.
know,
I hate it.
but yeah, we definitely gotta figure that out.
Yeah, we
We
got to. We
gotta
got to do
figure
better.
that out.
But you know what? When Julius
I
was in
hear,
there, when we got all of our pieces,
I hear CP on your TV and
you
mine.
hear? Yep. That man CP going in. I know they ain't at the. I know they ain't. They at
No
home
man.
because
Yeah, CP at home.
yeah,
He got his little white woman.
got a little white woman.
He got his little white woman, bro. You a new nigga too.
Mm-hmm. All right. Damn. The Sacramento Queens. Hey, that Philadelphia 79ers was catching some heat for a quick second. I heard it on NBA TV. And it was hilarious. See, this is why I don't mind it, because it's now 10 o'clock? Yeah, see, it's not too bad. For y'all, it's bad though.
yeah, you're
Hell
well not
yeah.
really. It's Saturday. It's not like no one has to go to work
Yeah,
tomorrow,
it's a
correct?
weekend, bro. Like if it wasn't a
Oh yeah,
weekend,
yeah, 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 yeah. I forgot.
Nah,
if
but
it,
that Monday is
but
gonna
see,
be killer.
but
That's
That
I'm a
Monday is
night hog
gonna be
anyway,
killing us.
that's true.
and I only have to go into the office one day a week, which is Tuesdays. So that's the only Monday night is the only night I have to govern myself.
Oh yeah, that
Any
Monday
other
night.
time, like sometimes I take Zoom meetings and don't go on camera and take them right laying down in the fucking bed. Sometimes put on my little white voice.
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yankees. How did some people during the pandemic get caught naked in the Zoom? I
because
heard I
they
heard there was a
What?
Cause
lot of
they
because
slip
they
stupid.
do
ups.
it. Yeah,
Cause
they
they
do. They
stupid as
just do
hell.
too much, bro. They do too
Mm-hmm.
much.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you on Zoom, like if you on Zoom, like and you know you closed and you have later meetings, you like turn your camera on automatic on. And then the next morning, if you have an early morning meeting, you forget to turn that shit off.
Oh.
So when you log into the meeting, everything just pops on from whatever your last settings were.
Oh.
And your last settings was camera on. So they be like, oh shit.
Dumbass niggas.
That's
Yeah, but
hilarious.
yeah, sometimes yeah, people be doing shit, but I don't never get caught. I'm always conscious of that shit. My camera is always set to off. It's a setting you can put on and say always off.
Yeah,
Like
because a
so
lot of
you
people was
never
getting
have to
caught
activate.
slipping, man, in the
Yeah,
bathrobe,
watching
naked, all
porn and
types of shit.
everything, bro.
All kind of crap.
Like I be in them Zoom meetings, like, what is this bitch talking about?
Right.
It's so disrespectful, bro. And then when they calling you, like, yes, yes, sir. I
I'm hearing you. I'm right here. Mm-hmm.
yes, affirmative. Like, it's the fakest shit, bro.
Yeah, I
But
know.
I love it. I love it, bro. Cause I ain't gotta deal with people. That's what it did. It helps your anxiety.
Yeah.
It only aids fucking anxiety, bro. Cause you don't want to deal with motherfuckers, bro.
Nope.
I don't want to
Nope.
see. I can sit home, make money, and not have to deal with your bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Sign me the fuck up.
Sign me up. Sign me up every time.
Cause you know sometimes when you be on them Zoom meetings and you're not on camera and your boss be talking, you just be rolling your eyes and shit
Rolling
like
your
this.
eyes like, bitch,
Somebody,
shut
this
up.
dumb bitch.
That's
Shut your
crazy.
stupid ass up. Tired of you. Shut up.
It's the best shit. It's the best shit ever. and then you just put your little fake voice on. You be like, okay,
Right.
yeah,
That's it.
yep, thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, set it up. We do Teams though more than Zoom. Microsoft Teams.
Oh, got
Hmm.
you. I like Microsoft Teams, to be honest. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's all inclusive because you can send your
Yep.
Word documents, you can put your
Everything.
presentations up there. Yeah,
Everything. That's what I
so
like.
it's better than Zoom sometimes.
Yep.
Even though Zoom do it, you just have to link it all
You
together.
gotta link it all. Yeah, I like the
Yeah,
Teams because it's all in the
Microsoft is
suite.
just
So you
there,
just, yep,
and then you
add
can
it
be
in
like, y'all
there.
can download the document and do what you
Yep.
need with it.
So Hardenstein had 14 rebounds. Let's go.
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
5 blocks. Five
Okay,
blocks.
yep.
5 blocks. That's massive.
Yo, back-to-back 40-point games though from
For
Brunson.
Jalen, yeah,
Yeah,
last person did
he's
that was
he's gonna hit
Melo.
that All NBA.
I say he's feeling good, bro.
Yeah,
And I
he's
say
feeling
when
good.
when fucking Julius come back, it's gonna be even better
Yeah, it's gonna be
because
easier
you
for him to
see
get
how
them
he
buckets.
now that OG's back, how free his
Mhm.
offense is, how his
Mhm.
offense is because they can't double him as much because you leave OG open, he gonna knock them bitches down.
Yeah,
Hmm.
especially once he get that elbow right.
Yeah, I'm not worried about OG. I think him
Nope.
showing up on court tonight shows me his resilience. Like he
Exactly.
knows what
Exactly.
he needs to do.
And he didn't have that tape on there tonight. He got like a little elbow
He
sleeve,
has a sleeve. I think he probably had it on there. That sleeve was probably just to protect it more.
just extra. Yep.
But I think he's just got to feel the. It's different for him, so he now got to feel his shot and shit with that heavy strapping on it.
Yeah.
So he'll get it. He'll get his touches.
Yep.
It'll
Look at all these
all work
stupid
out.
ass fans. Y'all was hyped. Y'all went home
Yo,
with
I
an L.
think we can get that 2 seed pending.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yo,
think so too.
Sabonis has 0 points in the whole fourth.
Good.
I didn't even notice that.
Shut
But that's
his ass
because,
the fuck down.
yeah, Hardenstein got in his shit. But did you see how much he worked in the first half? He
Yeah,
had
he did a
18
lot.
points in the first
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah.
And then he got
Did
So
a
gassed
lot.
up.
he was dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing left.
He
And
was
that's
dead. The Knicks are
that's the
new.
thing
The
about the
Knicks
Knicks.
ain't new to this. The Knicks are
Yeah.
true to this. We do
Yeah.
this shit.
That's what I was gonna say. That's why we so dangerous because teams they will run their motor out in the first half,
Yep.
first few quarters, but we not going nowhere.
That's because that's the joy of Tom Thibodeau playing them 48 minutes.
Yep, the motherfuckers is prepared.
they got
They
they
ready to
got
go.
legs, bro. They got them legs.
Yep.
Yo, we got to find a way to keep Hartenstein and Precious, man.
Did you see how De'Aaron Fox was begging to come out of that game because he was winded?
He was gassed, bro.
Yeah, he
Get him
was. He
out.
was.
That man, his ass barely touched that seat before he had to get back in the
Yeah,
game, bro.
he don't have no dogs on that team. He just got
Nah, he
talent.
don't.
He got
Yeah,
talent. And
yeah,
that's Michael Wilbon basically said that about the Celtics. He
yeah,
said they just out talent everybody else.
yeah. They
They have
talented
no
as hell.
heart. They have no
Mm-mm.
heart.
Nope. Because once when they get in a funk or they're down, it's easy to beat Boston.
Yep. Once
It's
you get in their
easy to
head,
beat them. Yeah.
once you get in Boston's head, they done for.
Damn. Another team not scoring 100 points. I want to keep this going.
Yeah,
I want to keep
it
this
looks
going.
good, bro.
I want to
It
keep
looks
this
good.
going. Keep these
It looks
motherfuckers
good, bro.
under 100 every single time.
I just need some teams to start whooping the fuck out of Orlando so they can get away from us, bro.
Facts.
I hate that we let them beat us 3 times
Me
this
too.
season, bro.
Yeah,
Because they
me
got
too.
that tiebreaker, and if anything falls out of the
At
way
all.
that and we tie up, I don't they gonna
Mhm.
leapfrog us.
Yep.
But that's still MSG South, so we'll probably be okay if we have to play a
Yep.
4-5 matchup down there.
Yep.
But I, having a home court advantage in the first round of playoffs speaks a lot about your season.
Yeah. I want home court for that
I
first
think
round.
we
I
can get it
want home
first
court.
2 rounds
Yep.
at home,
At
get
home.
that 2 seed.
Ooh, the 2 seed would be
It's
nice,
in our
wouldn't it?
grasp, or
Ooh,
it's
that
right
2 seed
there.
would be nice.
It's right.
It
Look,
is. It is right there.
It
look at
is.
Milwaukee's schedule, and tell me the way that they've been playing if they can hold on to that fucking 2 seed.
They can't.
And look
They're gonna
at
take a
Cleveland's
few L's.
schedule,
They're
and
gonna take
tell
a few
me
L's.
If Cleveland can hold on, they got whooped by Houston with Donovan Mitchell tonight.
Yeah, they
Oh,
sure
so he
did.
came back. He came back.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
he's
back. He's
back.
back.
He's
He's back.
back.
Yeah, they still took an
Oh
L.
But
shit.
he don't look right. I think they
Mm-mm.
forcing him back. He's trying to make those All NBA 65 games.
Phew.
He
Yeah.
don't look right. He's not shooting right. His knee is fucked up. He
Hey
had an
Yankees,
injection.
Yankees. That's what I was saying before. The basketball gods are on our side. We coming back to health right now with momentum to go into
I
the
Yep.
know. I
playoffs.
just I
Yep.
don't want
We
yeah, I
like
don't
we
want
like
nothing
the
to
New
fuck
York
it up, bro.
Giants, man.
I don't want nothing to fuck it up.
No, none at
Yeah,
all.
we definitely need that Eli pass. Eli
That
miracle
Eli
pass.
pass, damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right. Need that shit
I
right
was
about
cheering for the
now.
Giants that fucking day.
Yeah, me too.
We
I'm not
definitely need
even.
that Eli miracle pass, bro.
I'm not even
I
a
want
Giants
that
fan, but
shit.
I was rocking
And
with them that night. I mean that game.
I got a feeling if they get to the Eastern Conference Finals, they are not losing that series, bro.
They
They are
not.
not. They
They
not. Josh
not.
Hart, DiVincenzo,
They
and
not gonna
fucking
do it.
Jalen Brunson,
They not doing it.
mentally knowing
They
what
not
they've
doing
been
it.
through
They not doing it,
twice
bro.
in college
They
in
not
a
gonna
one and
lose.
done,
They not
they
gonna
not
lose.
losing that series,
They
bro.
not losing. They not
We
losing.
gonna make it to the finals, man.
Yep. We make it to the finals this year. These motherfuckers out here
And the
can't tell me
finals is
shit.
all about heart. Who won it?
Who won it?
Y'all done made it to the mountaintop. Now who
Yeah.
wants this shit?
Who won it?
So wait, let me ask y'all a question because y'all said the Celtics don't really have heart. So y'all think during the playoffs they're really gonna fold?
Yes. It's
Have
only a
they
matter of
proven have
time,
they
bro.
proven otherwise, bro?
Nah,
That's a
not
They
not
great
not
been
in
to the
crunch
question.
Eastern
time against
Conference
the hard
Great
Finals.
teams.
question.
Yeah, in crunch
Great
time they
question.
fold, bro.
Every
Like
time.
the Heat punked them so many times in the
The
Eastern
Heat.
Conference Finals, bro.
The Heat.
The Heat. Jimmy
And it
Butler
was
is in their fucking
a
head.
play in team. Play in
And I'm talking about twice the Heat done this.
twice.
Mm.
But the Heat is a mental, physical team too. Like they
Yeah.
like the Knicks. They built like the Knicks.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm just so
They just
happy
play
seeing
dirty.
Bojan's
We have
shirt
enough
shot go
resilience
down.
to not play
Yeah.
dirty.
They get on my last nerve, bro. I get so nervous playing Miami
No,
because
they definitely they played a okay. We got to take out their best player. They play like that.
yeah.
The Knicks don't. We play hard like them, but we don't play to hurt no fucking body.
Yeah, no, they playing to take somebody the fuck up out of there.
Yep,
Yo,
they
that's
prove it.
fucking
They
wild.
prove it every time.
Bro, every time. They playing to get somebody out of there.
Jalen Brown just called it out.
Mm-hmm. So everybody been talking about it. 5 for 10 from 3, 17 for 28 from the field, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 42 points. Jalen
Who was
Brunson is
that?
coming into rare
JB.
form,
Did you
man.
have him on your thing tonight?
Hell no, JB goes so quick in the fantasy league.
So
He go
what y'all have
fast.
to draft what every day?
Oh no! At the beginning of the season,
But you didn't draft Jalen Brunson?
nah, I didn't get Jalen.
Nah, he probably
Right,
wasn't in the right
he
spot.
wasn't available. Yeah, I wasn't in the right
Oh,
spot.
okay, gotcha.
He went 2 before I was about to take him. He was the next up in my queue. As soon as he went off, I was pissed, and they
Yo,
knew
did
I was
y'all?
mad. They knew I
Go
was
ahead.
mad because they know I pay attention to the Knicks. So I got Julius, but I didn't get
Oh, so
Jalen.
your league was
Oh.
slighting you then.
They know, because I
They was
sit
doing
in.
that to you.
Yeah, they was like, yo, if we don't get him, he's gonna grab Jalen. Like it's a guarantee. That's my first pick every year, unless I'm in top 5 for the draft pick. That's my
Uh-huh.
first pick. Is gonna be
Out of
Jalen or
bounds.
Julius.
Hey, did y'all see that ESPN tweet that said Halliburton, Brunson, De'Aaron Fox, and Luca? I think it was, and they was like, keep two. I mean, cut two. And
Halliburton and fucking Fox.
a lot of people was like, I think it was cut two or keep two. I think it was keep two because a lot of people chose Brunson, and it was six people. Let me find that fucking tweet because I voted. I was like, I'm keeping
I'm
Brunson.
keeping
Yeah, let me
Brunson.
see that. I'm curious to see what are the
Yeah,
results of that vote.
I'm keeping Brunson
let me go.
and
Let me
and
find that
and
fucking tweet.
I like
Because
I
yo, why are they
personally like
hyping up
Fox.
Tyrese Halliburton? At the end
I
of the
hate
Yeah,
day,
I didn't
Halliburton.
pick Halliburton.
he doesn't
I hate
play like they're
Halliburton.
not winning games with him there.
He's trash. Halliburton's trash, bro. I keep
Let me
saying
go to.
it. Halliburton's trash. Watch. I get watch next season. Watch what happens to Halliburton next season. Watch him come right the fuck back down to earth next season.
Let
Watch.
me find that fucking tweet, bro. It was a really good poll.
He said, "I'm gonna keep it rapid fire." Then he said, "Let me tell you a story." he
Yo,
said,
CP cutting these niggas off, bro.
"He do."
You don't make your point, he will cut you the fuck off, bro.
Yo, y'all think Stephen Curry is gonna carry these Warriors through these playoffs?
Yeah, yeah.
He gonna
Let's
have
see.
to. He gonna have
Yeah,
Man,
he's gonna have.
I think
He
it's
gonna
Clay
have
Thompson.
to.
Clay Thompson is. Oh, I found it. Oh, it was more than. It was nine. It was nine fucking players.
yeah. I think the Warriors are out in the first
Trey
round.
Young was on there too. I just posted it. I chose Brunson, Murray, and Fox. So the nine players.
Which
It said.
Murray? Which Murray?
So it said pick the best. It said pick three players here. So the choices were, and look in the jumbotron. The tweet is up there. It was Jamal Murray, Damian Lillard,
I love Jamal
um,
Murray, bro.
Ja Morant, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Trey Young, and De'Aaron Fox. And I chose Brunson, Murray, and Fox. That's who I would choose today
Between these nine,
between those nine.
Wait, but
Brunson,
choose them
Murray,
to
and
do
Fox.
what though? To win? You have to win a playoff game,
Well, it
or
just says pick the best three players here.
oh, the best three.
And I picked
Yeah,
it's based off this
that'd be
year,
the
what's
same three.
happening now.
That'd be the same three I'd pick too.
Um, it's gonna be Brunson, Murray, and fuck, fuck, y'all. Damn, I don't like
And it
these.
depends on what your
I'm gonna have to pick.
criteria is. Cause I think being on a winning team, being a winner on a winning team, being a winning player on a winning team matters.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick Harden. I'm gonna have to pick Harden. That nigga
Yeah,
adjusted his game crazy to
yeah,
fit
but
in with
his
those other
numbers
two
are
dudes.
I get what you're saying. You saying he took a reduced role or
Yeah,
he took a back seat to flourish for
yeah,
the
but
team.
he's getting the assist to those guys. He's doing what that team
You so
needed.
you picking Harden over Brunson?
No, I got Brunson, Harden, and Murray.
Brunson, Harden, Murray.
Yeah,
Brunson, Harden, Murray. I can't be mad at that.
Nah, I'm not mad at that either. Halliburton needs to get him the fuck up off that list. I hate that. I hate Halliburton so much, bro. I hate him so much, bro.
he
I
don't
hate
he
he's
don't
so much.
he's a selfish he's about self to me. Even though he get a
Yes,
lot of
bro.
assists, he don't edify his team. He
No,
don't make them better.
no,
yeah, but
Like
how
you
is
can
he
no.
see
how
what
is he gonna
cause
win a
what is
playoff
happening
series
now.
with that slow
Look at
ass
what's
windup that
happening
he got?
now. Yeah, but look at
Well,
what he's doing now. Like he's not making as much. Oh, Alex Burke is fucking trending. Let me see what the fuck is
I'm telling
happening.
y'all, bro. Alex Burks, they talk about my boy,
They're
man.
talking
What
about
the
They
fuck
Alex.
is
talk about my
happening?
man, bro.
Alex Burke is
Let my man
Tibbs on
breathe.
Alex Burks and Bogun, 21 of Knicks 23 bench points. Huge for us. We know both guys are gifted shot makers. Each okay, Alex Burks keeping us in the game.
That's right. Jalen
Alex
Brunson
Burks
is
was
he's
poked in
also
the eye.
training.
Yo, I cannot stand. Sometimes I really can't stand Knicks fans, bro.
What happened?
I
What
just got
happened?
into it with this asshole right now because I wrote like "fuck LeBron." I want him off my fucking team already. Go Lakers. And this asshole's like, "Oh, you're sick. Like LeBron is great. He had 40 points and blah blah blah."
He
And
had
I'm
40
like,
points tonight.
Did we get the win? Are
Correct.
we? And
I'm
we're in
with
the
you.
number one. We're in the number 10 spot.
I'm with you.
If you worship him when he wins and when he breaks records, then we should also be able to be on his ass when he fucks up the game. I don't give a shit if he's got 40 points. They lost the game and
I'm
they're
with
number
you.
10 in the
I
fucking
remember when
division.
Julius scored 57 on Minnesota and we lost. I was hyped.
Right. And
Hyped.
he's like, you're sick. Have a good night, lady. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I don't worship LeBron like you do. I'm a Laker fan. This is how real Laker fans feel. And
And that
he's
was
like,
a Knicks
I'm not
fan.
even a Laker fan. I'm a Knicks fan. And
So what
he's
the
like,
fuck are
fuck the
you doing on
Lakers.
that
And I'm like,
post?
so
Yes. Why
then
is
I
he
was like,
arguing?
that's what I
What the
said.
fuck?
I was
Go
like,
to.
But
well,
why is he sucking LeBron's dick?
right? I was like, well, why are you talking Laker business? Mind your business, worry about your Knicks, and hopefully they don't trip at the finish line like they always do. Have a good night. And then he
Okay,
See,
didn't
that
say
was
shit back.
shade.
see, see,
That
see,
was
Well,
a
you
little
know
subtle
what?
see.
shade, little
This
bear.
is getting
I'll
back
let you
for you
have it
guys
though.
talking shit. Well, you guys talked shit
I'm gonna
earlier,
let
and
you
this is
have
me
your little
talking shit.
subtle shade.
I knew it
I'm
was
gonna let you
coming.
have your little subtle
That was
shade.
a really good Lakers take. There was just one problem with that awesome Lakers take. The part where the Knicks always finish last. I remember when we won one of our two championships. I wasn't born yet, but it's on YouTube. One of them was against the Lakers. New York got to
I
celebrate
didn't say
against the
that they finished
Lakers.
last. I didn't say they finished last. I said they tripped at the
Well,
finish line like they always do. And they
those
have
are
since that
hurtful words, Miss
championship in
Little
what
Bear.
the 70s? In the 70s, right?
Those are
So they
hurt.
have.
Those are hurt. Those are hurtful words, Miss Little Bear, to a New York
Well,
fan
you
base.
know
We had
what?
a run
They
in the '72 supposed to be
you
sweet.
guys had said some hurtful shit to me earlier in this conversation.
No,
So and
there's,
Yankee is always giving those
there's
really
nothing that
quick
a New
talking
York Knicks
shit things.
fan, a New York Knicks fan can't hurt your
I
heart. You've seen Magic
mean,
Johnson. Pat Riley won a championship for you guys, probably 10 of them, but not for us. You know,
Sorry about that,
Shaquille
guys.
O'Neal
little
and
bear,
Kobe Bryant. You
little
get to go to
bear.
celebrations.
Now
I want to
even you
interview you. I want
shitted
to ask
on
you how it feels to win a
even you
championship. How
shitted
does it
on
feel, Miss
them
Little Bear?
raising the banner for the in season tournament. Come on.
Yeah, and see, you see that, Yankee, when you say this little side shit, you're always talking that shit. So then don't
Come
come at me
on.
sideways when I finally say something. All
I
right.
mean, even you shitted on them for raising a banner and celebrating the in season
Hold on.
fucking
I a
tournament.
hundred percent did. I 100% did because it's
I'm-
stupid bullshit and it doesn't matter. All right.
I have
Just
a
like that
question.
Exactly.
dumbass
They
championship
are
in
the
If you're
2020
10th
doesn't
seed.
matter or doesn't count either. All right.
if you're
Our last
Lakers and
championship
a
was in 2010 with Kobe.
well, if
I
you're a
agree.
Lakers and a Yankee fan, you should be a millionaire. You should gamble. I bet you are. I bet you are gambling on the Lakers and the
I do
Yankees
not
winning all
gamble
that money.
because I don't gamble. I don't jinx my teams.
That's
You would have
that's a
won
good
millions.
thing. That's a
Yeah.
good thing. I'm kind of the same way. I don't like to
I don't
gamble on my
gamble on the
teams.
Knicks at all. I
Mm.
gamble
I love
on
it.
the
I
Knicks. I
love to
don't
take
gamble on the
Jalen Brunson
Knicks.
over. I love it. It makes it so fun when I
I'm
take
with
Jalen
Little
Brunson
Bear.
over on his points.
I feel it jinx my team if I gamble on them.
There's
Yeah.
no such thing, bro. So many times I've won off the Knicks. There's no such thing. Like
I
if you
get
take
it,
Jalen
and I
Brunson,
see nights where I could have won money, but I just refuse
yeah,
personally. It's just a personal
like tonight,
choice. It's nothing against
if you
nobody else.
if you took Isaiah Hartenstein under turnovers, and you also took Josh Hart under turnovers, and you took DiVincenzo, I don't think DiVincenzo, but like there's locks everywhere with this Knicks team every single night. I just like to take Jalen Brunson over on the points, like he's a lock.
Well, the game one I have, I do the faux picks, like the faux
I
F
love
A
four picks.
U X. No, FAUX. Faux.
Uh,
Fake picks. And I win on the Knicks every time, but I refuse to bet money on them.
I don't blame you, man. I'm not encouraging gambling, but to me, it's just like free money. If
Oh
you just
no,
take the Knicks to
no,
win it
no! You
every game,
misunderstood
I
me.
take the Knicks
I
to win.
bet on every fucking body else.
Like I take the Knicks to win every game throughout the course of the year, and I haven't been able to do that. I wasn't old enough to gamble in the '90s with Ewing, but when you money line the Knicks, like tonight was the underdog. You know what I mean? And your
Hmm.
100 could turn. I only
What was
bet
the
20
spread
on it.
tonight? What was the spread
Oh,
on
they
tonight?
had the Knicks as an underdog.
What,
Yeah, we was
two,
the
two,
underdog.
two,
I caught it at 2.5 point
two
underdogs.
and a
We was two
half?
and a half point underdogs. Yeah.
Aren't they
So, but
laughing
if I
tonight?
could just do it 82 games of the year, maybe
No,
if I can't make it,
PanKnick.
I love it.
Yo,
I love the Knicks this year.
Now the whistles make sense. Now all those fucking calls that against the
oh
Knicks
my
make
God,
sense.
the conspiracy shit.
Yo,
Yo,
I love this Knicks team more than any Knicks team ever. The heart that this team has, like, it's more heart than even the '90s because every player on this Knicks team is underdogs. They was all overlooked in the draft. Jalen Brunson went
Facts.
33rd overall. It's crazy how underdog this team is, bro. They got the most heart that I've ever seen 1 through 12 on a Knicks team ever, and I've been
they
watching since
playing their
'91
Very
ass
since I
much
off.
was
so.
a kid.
The way they
The heart.
came into that third quarter was
Yo,
personified what our team is about.
Facts.
yeah, and the way they came out fighting in the first quarter, the score was like 8-7, and it was almost like halfway through the first quarter. Like
Yeah.
this defense that this team
This
has, this
defense is
heart.
serious.
Yo, Josh Hart, like how did DiVincenzo and Josh Hart not both go top 5 in the draft, the top 10 in the draft, right? How did someone like like Mitchell Robinson go in the second round, or Isaiah Hartenstein 44th overall? Like OG
But some of the
Anunoby
best
didn't
players
even
in
go.
the league didn't go top five.
Yeah,
True.
Kobe Bryant went in like 17 or 20s or something like that, bro. Like this whole team is like that, and I've never seen a Knicks team like this with
Who
these
drafted
players. Even Julius Randle was supposed to go for what he did in college as a freshman. He was supposed to go top 1, top 2 at the
Correct.
very latest, and,
Hey,
and
you
they
know
let him
what
go
else I
top
want Knicks
7,
fans to
bro.
stop doing? Yo, stop the Tom Thibodeau bullshit, bro. He knows what the fuck he's doing, bro. I've been
Bro, he's my
preaching that for
favorite
about
coach
three
ever, bro.
years, bro. Like Tom Thibodeau knows what the fuck he's doing. Like, stop questioning what he's doing with this team. He got those dudes bought in.
Yeah,
They're
they
bought
You
the
bought
know
in.
fuck
we
in.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows their role.
you guys are like the most like logical Knicks fans I've ever heard in my life, because all I ever hear is like everybody shitting all over Julius, all over your guys' coach.
no, listen,
Like that's all
listen,
I hear. That's why I'm
Julius
always
is
listen,
a
hip
gold
confused.
hop.
a godsend.
Listen, hip hop peace. Listen, I created a group, right? I just joined Twitter in February of last year. I come from the message boards. I didn't even know this existed. But when my first space that I ever went into last year in February, right? Um, yeah, they were calling me like all different names, right? Like company man, and because I was supporting Thibs for many years on the
Oh, they
message
called
boards
you
and
company
Julius
man?
Randle.
I've been
Listen,
called a
me
company man.
Bro, they
heavy.
used
That's a
to
Call
be
me
compliment.
company man.
flaming.
That's
They
a
Me
used to be
poppy.
compliment.
flaming
They kicked
mentality,
me
bro.
out of the spaces. But guess what happened? I attacked toxic Knicks Twitter like no Knicks fan in their history. I created something called Positivity Knicks, and we got 125 members, and I built it
That's
four
what's
months
up.
ago only. But I came into the first spaces, and I went after every toxic member that talked about Julius Randle, and
They
they talked
toxic
about
as
Thibs. They
fuck,
all
bro.
got me blocked. They all got me blocked, every single one of them. And guess
He
who
ain't
was right?
lying.
These
Guess who
niggas
was right?
emotional, bro.
Number one Thibs supporter, bro. I got Julius Randle's mom that follows me, bro, and his wife
Oh,
that
that's what's
reposts
up.
me, and listen, Jalen Brunson's aunts, he joined Team Knicks Positivity members, bro. They fuck with New York mentality, but guess who they don't fuck with? Them toxic Knicks fans. I don't even put my energy and
Correct.
focus on these people anymore, bro. We got
Nope.
such a special fan base, bro. I have interviewed 36 Knicks fans in the past month, bro. I do one-on-one interviews. I
Damn,
ask
you must be
everybody the same
stressed.
7 questions.
Oh.
That's crazy. 36. That's
Good
crazy, man.
lord. I would only
No, it's
interview PanKnick and
yeah,
Yankee and Slaney,
bro.
honestly.
yeah,
Interview
I
people.
can't do the toxic Nick spaces, bro. I don't do that
I
shit.
I
I
don't.
can't.
Oh,
I
and
can't.
Vision too.
Tomorrow at 12 o'clock is the first. I've been building this group for 4 months, right? And I only let people in the group that support Thibs and support
Yo,
Julius
he
Randle.
almost didn't let me in, bro.
I
Mentality
almost
almost
didn't let
didn't
you
let
in.
me in. He almost
I
didn't
I
let me
background check everybody, but you're a good fan, Swanee. You're positive. That's what it's about. Why didn't I almost let you in? I don't remember the story, bro. I
It
declined
was
thousands, bro.
I had one tweet. I had one tweet about Tibbs. It was one tweet about Tibbs. I was mad that game. I was firing the fuck off on him, and then he messaged me. He's like, he said, I'm gonna let you in, but you on thin ice right now. You on
I
thin
said to
ice.
But you know what?
you.
There's a difference between saying I don't like what Tibbs did this
You never
game and saying get
said
rid of
Swanee.
fucking him. Get him the fuck up out
Listen,
of here. There's a difference in critiquing what happened in a particular game
exactly.
and
Yeah,
constructively looking at his overall body of work and what he's brought
This
to
is
the
what I
culture
do.
of this team.
This is what I do, and I've only accepted 125 people so far. I just type in two damn words into the search engine box. I type in type in top tips, and I type in Julius Randle because I learned something. I know
Oh shit.
psychology. If you
Yeah,
Yo,
support
nigga tapped in the algorithm.
Randle,
that's
you
what's up.
support everybody. Listen, if
I'm
you
sure
support Tibbs and
I'll
Randle,
make the
you
group then,
support
cause
everybody,
I'm the
bro.
biggest Julius Randle. I'm Mr. Julius Randle.
love
I'm his
Julius
biggest
Randle,
He's
bro.
fan,
doing
bro.
money, making
Bro,
Kentucky, bro.
I love
Julius
I
Randle.
love Julius since LA.
I
Bro,
I
bought
love the
I
my
bought two
cousin,
school.
pair of his
my
fucking
cousin's a huge
Skechers, bro.
Lakers fan, so we always watch Lakers games, bro. He
Yep.
is I love Julius Randle, bro.
You know
When
why
Love
Julius
everyone was
Randle?
that
hating on
kid.
him, I was going to the Garden in his jersey.
You know why
Damn.
Julius Randle?
Out of
Speaking of the
here.
jersey, you know why Julius Randle wears number 30 on his jersey? Because
His
his mom
mother.
was a basketball
Yep.
phenom,
His
bro.
mother.
Yeah.
And so check this out. With Julius Randle, I used to bet on college basketball in like 2016, 15, 18 days, 17. And Julius Randle was not only the number two high school prospect coming in the country going into college, but he was the number one power forward in the entire world as a high school kid. He's a phenom. He's 1 inch shorter than LeBron, and they're
Come
both
PP.
250 pounds, bro. And what he did as a freshman at Kentucky was
Come PP.
unreal. He destroyed him as a freshman at a high school. Took a team that had no NBA talent. It wasn't a freaking Villanova thing with 10 NBA players, bro. No NBA talent. Only Walt Cauley Stein only Walt Cauley Stein made the NBA out of that whole Kentucky team, and he didn't last like Julius Randle, but like 3-4 years. Julius Randle took that team next to Calipari to the championship game. So when Knicks fans on message boards before I met Knicks Twitter were shitting on him, I was like, oh, you guys are casuals. You don't even know about fucking high school or college basketball, right? And the same ones that did it to Josh Hart. And DiVincenzo, I was telling everybody in the off season, you guys are mocking this kid for being a redheaded white dude, bro. I'm like, you don't
Yeah.
know who DiVincenzo is.
They
I
was
said he's gonna,
bugging.
bro. He dropped his last college game ever, right? He won the championship for Villanova, not Brunson and
Correct.
not Josh Hart
Correct.
and not Brian
And Brunson
Arcanazio.
even
He was
acknowledged that.
MVP.
Brunson acknowledged
30
that.
points. He had 30 points, bro.
Yes.
DiVincenzo been a killer,
Take
but
a breath, mentality. Take a breath, bro.
I can't. I can't.
Yo,
Bro, he be
I'm
on it.
excited.
He be on
he's
it,
excited, bro. I
I
love
ain't
it.
gonna
I
lie.
love
I
it, bro.
love hearing
We're
mentality
winning
in
the
his faces,
championship.
bro.
So I've
He be
never seen a
flaming
team
Yo.
those
this.
niggas, bro.
Alec Burks is our 12th best player.
Come on,
And did
Rocky.
you see what he did tonight? I'm
Love it.
done. I can't bust the mic. Listen, I grew up playing in New York basketball.
Yeah, I love it. I love
Now,
it.
but I was a point guard. I used to roll around the fucking basketball court like and one. And guess who just followed me? I don't even know if he's from Queens, but he's with 50 Cent and them boys. Lloyd Banks just followed a bunch of Knicks with it, and
Oh,
I was
that's
one of
what's
them.
up, bro.
Yeah, bro. Listen, just give him a follow as a Knicks fan, bro. He loves the Knicks, bro, since he was a
Yeah.
kid. And yeah, and he went into a Knicks space and just he followed a bunch of us, bro. And he only follows 4,000 people. That's like $4,000. But he got a million followers. That's like $1 million. So just let him know you're a Knicks fan. Lloyd Banks is gonna follow you. New York mentality. I'm signing out. I wish this space was recorded because I would have said this is what a real Knicks space sounds like, man.
My
No
dog.
Y'all,
doubt,
No
bro.
Bro,
No doubt.
yo, we hear every game, bro. We just be talking
Every
with each other
game we
through the
come.
game,
y'all
bro.
ain't here every game. Don't tell that to me, bro.
Yeah, we hear every
Every
Yeah,
game.
we here for
every
most of the
game,
games,
bro.
yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Every game. We be in here.
if it's not a PanKnick space, it'll say
It'll
live
be
Knicks
Yankees.
chat space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the only Knicks space that never kicked me out of a space and took my mic away. You know the only one that never did that to me. It's two of them. One of them I go to before almost every Knicks game if I can. It's called the pregame Knicks space with Ebony
With
and Brutus.
Queen
There's some
Ed,
Oh, I was in
I
there
fuck
today.
with
Yeah,
them.
I was
I
in
love
there
Yeah, I
it.
today.
fuck
They're like
with
my
them.
favorite.
Yeah.
All in Team Positivity members. Bruce is in it. Miss Ebony's in it. I'm telling you, I scouted the best talent, bro. Right? And so I want everybody in this space to join Team Knicks Positivity members. Even you, Miss Little Bear, you know, NBA baller, Laker fan, you know, you can join Team Knicks Positivity members. You know what I
Look,
mean?
Lil Bear would never say it, but she loved the Knicks.
You know what I
I
mean?
actually do
Yankees gonna
not.
say it
Never
for
say
you.
it.
I
She'll
actually do
never
not.
say
And
it,
we
but
made
she
we've
loved the
made this
Knicks, bro.
clear. We've made this clear. I love Julius Randle. He'll always be a
You,
Laker. I
Julius
love Josh
Randle.
Hart. He'll always be a Laker to me. So wherever they go, Bi,
Oh, you're
all
Team
of
Knicks
them, wherever
Positivity.
they
Listen, this is
go,
your role.
I'm a,
Miss
I'm
Little
gonna
Bear.
watch and
You
I'm gonna
not
root
sitting up
Every
in
for
no.
them.
You not sitting up in no Pelican
If
spaces.
Julius
listen.
You not
Randle
sitting
and
in no.
Josh
You
Hart
not
were
sitting up
not
in no
on the
Pelican
Knicks,
spaces though. You sitting up in the
I
Knicks
do so.
spaces. You
No,
not sitting up
I
in
may
no
not.
Listen.
You
Pelican
know what? You
spaces.
know what?
I'm
I may
coming
not be
here.
on Pelican Spaces, but I watch Pelican games to watch Bi. That's for damn sure. And I love Zion. I'm a Duke
No
fan,
doubt.
so
No doubt.
I
No
love
doubt.
Zion. And
I gotta tell you something.
also,
Miss
if
Little Bear, I
Julius
come in hip hop
Randle
beat.
and Josh Hart were not on the Knicks, I would not be watching them, nor would I be in this space.
Well,
But I
you
love
like
you
it,
guys.
dog.
we
You
gonna
guys
let you.
are
We gonna let you
amazing.
get off. I'm gonna let
You
you
guys
get
are
Listen.
off.
amazing, and you're the only ones I've ever heard to not bash Julius because you have no idea how many times I want to steal on Knicks fans. I'm like, y'all don't even deserve him. So
Right.
Yeah.
Listen.
Nah. I
but
love Julius.
you
He's my
guys are
favorite player.
amazing because you actually like represent for him, and I knew he was banging from the jump. And also Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said it. I've said this before. Like when he
Kobe
used to work
Kobe
with him.
said it.
Kobe loved
Kobe
him.
said it.
Kobe said
Kobe
that.
loved
Kobe
him.
said
Kareem
it.
Abdul-Jabbar was like, he's the future of the Lakers. Like I can't wait to
Yes,
see what he's gonna
I
do.
never knew he said that. Thank you. You're teaching me
Yeah,
knowledge. And
Kareem
listen,
Abdul-Jabbar.
listen.
He
Really
used
want
to
you
work
to
with
join.
Kareem
I,
Abdul-Jabbar every
I really want.
Tuesday and Wednesday. One time I went
Listen,
outside their Laker practice and I got to see both of them walk out together. So like they used to practice every Tuesday and Wednesday together at the UCLA facilities that they have here and that they have there. And I went there one time because you could see other Lakers come out and then you could see LA Kings come out when they were doing their separate things. So we would all go there, a bunch of Laker fans, so that we can see them and wave and all that stuff. And Julius and Kareem came out every single Tuesday and Wednesday. So
Yep.
Kareem was like, he's one of the best. He's the future. I can't wait to see what he's gonna do for us, for his future. Kobe fucking loved him. He was no joke. Like
Yeah.
nobody
I
talked
even
about
love that
Yeah,
Carmelo has
saying like
taken
so
Julius
I'll
under his
always
wing.
love Julius.
sure is.
Josh
Yeah.
Hart was always a fucking hustler. He was always dope as fuck on my squad. Like I love him. It breaks my heart having to watch them on the Knicks. Like it's like the saddest, most depressing
little
shit
bit.
ever.
Oh,
Like it makes me
Oh,
so fucking
go
sad.
oh,
Like talk
go
yo,
about
off.
fucking
little bit.
We talked
Listen,
regret
about
and
your
I
banner.
just
We
depression,
talked
bro.
about your banner tonight. Go off. I'm gonna let you go off. Go off.
yes,
I'm
go,
not saying anything bad. I'm just
I,
saying it's depressing
what?
for me. But
Listen,
because you
before,
guys love them so much, that's why I love being in this space with you. And I'm also your good luck, so you kind of love me
Yes,
too.
you are.
So
You
All
are.
True,
right,
You
true.
definitely for
are a good
sure.
luck charm.
I
Definitely
got
our good luck
the
charm.
team Knicks positivity. I got a position for you to play, Miss Little Bear. Right? Hip hop piece. I gave you a follow. Your position is just to talk about two Knicks. Please don't talk about anybody else that might be slander. But I want you to rave about Julius Randle and about
well, first of
because
all, I
everybody has
would never,
a position on the team.
I don't slander any Knicks players at
Well, you're
all
the team,
because
and
it's
tomorrow
actually a good, it's a great
you're
team.
coming up as a speaker. You're
It's a
talking about Julius Randle and Josh Hart tomorrow,
I
12
can vouch
o'clock
for
to
her. She,
3 o'clock.
even though she says she don't like
it's a
the Knicks,
great
she don't hate
team.
on the team.
It's a
She do
great team.
not hate
I
on the
don't hate on
team.
them. The only
At
time I
all.
talk shit is when
Yeah,
one
at
of you
all.
Knicks fans talk shit about my Lakers because that's like talking about my dad.
It's
So
reactionary
that
though.
is the
Yeah, it
only
is.
It's just
time
a reactionary.
it
It's not
is.
personal to you because we love you. But sometimes when I hear the
I hate you.
Lakers,
I
it's
hate
just
you.
it's just a reaction. It's just like you just get a reaction like ah, yeah, yeah.
Well then the same thing. Same thing for me. I won't ever talk shit about the Knicks unless you guys take it there and talk about
And
my
look, y'all
Lakers.
got
And
Cam
then I
Reddish,
still
and I don't give a damn.
And listen, there's 7 people. Listen, I got an
Cam
idea. There's
Reddish.
7 people in this space. There's 7 people in this awesome Knicks space. Do you want to crash the regular at the fucking post game space and just go in with Team Knicks positivity and just start fucking taking the mic and talking about the fucking New York Knicks? Do you guys want to do that?
No,
I'd
I
go
don't.
right there right now.
We not into the controversy, bro.
But
We
listen,
just.
if we all joined 7 at a time, they'd be like, New York mentality's at it again. Let's get him out. Let's get him
Yo,
out of
this
here.
guy's lit.
Yeah, hey,
Yo,
hey,
I
mentality,
Pen Nick.
mentality is hands
He's the
down.
total
But we don't get
opposite of
along in the
King, right?
spaces.
He's the total opposite of King. King is like,
Who's
fuck
King?
RJ, fuck Julia, get
Who's
Tim
that?
up
Yeah.
King
out of
who?
here. He's like, I love Julius, I love Tim.
Yeah. He's a person that joins the space and kind of shits on RJ all the time.
All the
I,
time.
Yeah.
I
And
shit
Tibbs,
on I shit on Toxic
our
Nick's Twitter. That's who I
our
shit on.
quote unquote bum ass coach, as he called him.
Oh, I destroyed them motherfuckers talking about Thibs. They won't talk to me about Thibs no more. I tell him Thibs it hasn't even finished his 5-year contract. He hasn't even finished year 4, and he's already top 5 all time in Knicks franchise wins. I tell him
All of the
actually,
teams that have a winning culture have coaches that have been sustained as their coaches outside of Milwaukee.
if he wins the
All of
Coach
the
of the Year
teams
this
that are
year,
sustained
he's gonna
with a
join
winning
Popovich.
culture have coaches that been there with a tenure. They've been there for years. You need that
Yeah, he went to
stability.
playoffs all 5 years with Chicago. They went to Eastern Conference Finals. They won 60 damn games, bro. If he wins the Coach of the Year this year, he's one of 4 coaches all time to ever win 3 of them. Greg Popovich got 3 of them. Don Nelson got 3 of them. and
I
so
saw
does
your
Pat Riley.
I
Got
saw
three of
your
them.
tweet the other day where you put pre-Tibbs and our standings and post-Tibbs and our standings in end of the year standing. That was a good tweet. So
Yeah, so
yeah,
listen, after Ewing, and before Thibs, we missed the playoffs 16 out of 19 years, bro. I was in my 20s. I didn't
16
have
out
any
of
kids. You
19
think,
years, bro.
wow.
be, be, yeah, after Ewing and before Thibs. When I was in my 20s, I was playing basketball at 7 o'clock. I wasn't always
Yes.
rushing home to watch. When
Can
we
you
were literally after
understand
20 games,
why I
3 and
get so
17,
upset when
bro.
people shit on what we're doing now?
They don't know
Exactly.
basketball,
Because
bro.
they don't
They're not
understand where
fans
we
of the
come
Knicks.
from.
That's what I'm
They're fans
saying,
of
bro.
themselves.
Bro,
They're not fans of the Knicks. They don't even know. I think we've been infiltrated by like 100 New Jersey Net fans and
We
Orlando
have to
Magic
let the
fans
professionals be the professionals.
because
And these
they want to
two
be famous in the
KGMs,
Mecca, bro.
these two
They don't
KGMs
even know
got to
who the Knicks
stop.
power forward was in 2005 and stuff like that, bro.
bro, it was
Like, you know what I
bad.
mean?
Bro, it was a
It was
long
bad.
drought, bro. It was bad, bro. I used to be
It
getting
was
clowned
bad.
all
People,
It
the
was
the ones
bad,
that
bro.
I know
all the
is
time.
We had some of the
like,
most horrible lineups
Yeah.
in history of the
Oh my
NBA.
God.
Bro, it was
bro,
Jesus.
bad. It was
we had
bad.
we had Isaiah Thomas and Eddie Curry, and after Patrick Ewing, when I seen Eddie Curry's first game, I almost wanted to cry.
No,
I was
bro.
like,
The
I was
the
like,
the
what?
the
I was like, what am I
2000s
watching?
from 2002 to like the 2010s, those lineups, bro.
All shit.
They was
All
horrible.
garbage.
I so for us to shit on stability,
Yeah.
consistency, and culture, I can't hear these niggas. So I don't go in those spaces.
And you know
Yeah.
Like
what's
they don't
funny? The funniest
understand.
thing,
They don't
the guys
understand
that hate on
where
this,
we come from.
listen. I know coaching psychology, and I found out that the Toxic Boys and all 100 of their followers, they all like Pat Riley. They all like Riley was better than Tibbs. But guess what? I taught them a lesson. I said Patrick Ewing was drafted in '85, the year I was born. So my older brother just made sure that y'all ever knew it was Ewing, right? And so when Patrick Ewing was drafted in '85, you know when Pat Riley even got there? In 1991, after Ewing already took him to the playoffs 4 years in a row, after
Correct.
whoever the front office was had John Starks on that team before Pat Riley coached any game, Charles Smith, bro, Charles Oakley, bro, Anthony Mason, prime Patrick Ewing, and you know what you know what fucking Pat Riley did? He didn't do what Thibs is doing. He quit after 4 years, after inheriting a stacked fucking New York Knicks roster. He quit after 4 years, right?
Went to
And then
Miami.
he goes to Miami, and Jeff Van Gundy kicks his ass, right?
Yep.
3 out of 4 playoff
Yep.
series. And then the
Yep.
funny thing is with
I
Van
s-
Gundy,
I
he
still
he
watch those
inherited a team
on
that made the
YouTube,
playoffs
bro. I
8 years
still
in a
watch
row,
that
bro.
series.
So Thibs ended, long story short, he ended a 7 year playoff drought, and he inherited a horrible roster. Not even Julius Randle was an all-star or most improved player, bro. That roster, bro, was horrible, bro. Right? And so when you literally rave about Pat Riley and Jeff Van Gundy, that lets me know that you don't know that Thibs is the only coach in NBA for the Knicks history to take them out of darkness, bro. He made me want to watch basketball again and get a Knicks Twitter and shit like that, bro. Like I couldn't stand them years, bro, when we were losing. It was horrible, bro.
Yeah,
It
Yo,
was.
was
I,
facts,
could,
bad.
I didn't
facts.
it
even.
It
hurt.
was bad. It was
It
He
Didn't
hurt.
make
preaching
the
right here.
playoffs.
It hurt. He is
I can't
preaching.
tell you who won the finals. Listen, in the '90s, I could tell you every year, bro. We made the playoffs every year. I could tell you
Yep.
every team that
It
ever
was a
played in the
given.
finals, bro.
It wasn't even
I
about
remember
the
the year
season. It
after
was
us,
about what we gonna
Orlando
do.
and Houston. You know,
What
but
we
but
gonna
it,
do in the
after
playoffs?
I can't tell you after
How
Allen
is Jordan
Iverson and the
gonna kill us
Lakers,
this year?
that was the last playoff that I ever liked. But you know what I mean? It was the Allen
But
Iverson against
imagine
the Lakers.
hating on
And
a 3-time All Star, 2-time All NBA player, and saying we ain't got nobody. We don't have
right.
players.
Right.
Like imagine that, bro.
Right.
Im-
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to
I
imagine that
don't
shit
get it,
happens all the
bro.
time
This
on
just
here.
happens.
I
Yeah.
don't get it, bro.
It's
How
just
well,
many
you know how
two?
I know.
How many 3-time All Star, 2-time All NBA players are just floating around here that you can just hate on
Well,
like
well,
that?
listen. The last time the Knicks ever had, forget the All Star game, bro. The rotten fans vote about the All Star game, and they pick someone just to hurt someone else, bro. The real thing is the All NBA. And the last time the Knicks ever had an All NBA duo was 1970 with Walt Clyde Frazier and Willis Reed of 54 years ago. That's the last
Correct.
time that the Knicks ever had an All
sheesh.
NBA duo. With
But
and listen,
mentality,
Julius
mentality.
Randle,
This is what I'm
if,
saying.
if he didn't,
Here's what I'm saying,
bro,
mentality.
we're
The
watching
the
history
league is saying we have a great player. Why aren't our fans seeing that? The league is telling
Exactly.
us
The
you got
league
a
is
great
saying it.
ass
because
player.
because a lot of these fans, bro, they don't know high school, they don't know college basketball, and bro, I think if you're a Knicks fan and you really want to hate on all 12 players, I don't think that you should watch the New York Knicks basketball anymore. Go root for someone out there in fucking Iowa in college or something. Don't watch my New York Knicks team and hate all 12 of our players, bro, and our coach. Go watch the fucking Nebraska Cornhuskers or something in college football, bro. You know what I mean? But
The
so with this
corn
fan base,
huskers.
you don't you don't judge this fan
We
base
could
off
be
of what
the
you see
Wizards
on
or
Twitter's
the
timeline,
Pistons
bro.
right now, and I
Facts.
think niggas will be happy
Yeah,
that
we
we the
used to be the
Wizards and the
Pistons,
Pistons,
man.
and we can play 2K GMs and go to the draft. That's what they want to do
I don't
instead of
even know if they
building
know
a
how to do a
championship
draft in there,
squad,
bro.
bro.
I don't even think they know how to do that in NBA 2K and simulate the championship. Listen, man, this fan base is the most knowledgeable. This fan base, when I was a kid and I used to walk up and down 118th
And the
Street, bro,
most
they were grown
emotional.
men. They would run away from me because they know I was gonna talk about the Knicks on my way to school and stuff like that. Listen, this fan base, Madison Square Garden, we got the most knowledgeable fans. So those fans are the ones that chanting MVP for Julius Randle and they're 30,000 deep and Jalen Brunson. So never let the fans that you see, like the negative voice always makes the money, right? Don't let them. You know what I mean? If you just look at Team Knicks positivity, you're gonna see the best fans in this fan base. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because the only ones that don't want to join are the ones that hate the players. You know what I mean? They won't even let me interview them. None of the toxic boys let me interview them because they knew I would ask them specific questions about 1992 and 1993 whenever they said they was a Knicks fan, and they know they couldn't pass the 7 questions. But all 36 people I interviewed,
Facts.
they did it with flying because they knew what they was getting into. I'm asking them where you from. That's the first question. I'm asking them what year is your first memory that you have as a Knicks fan. And if they say something like 1991, I'm gonna ask them about Reggie Miller. Where were you when that happened? 8 points in 9 seconds, right? But listen, I asked them third question like, what's your best Knicks memory? What's the fourth question? What's your worst Knicks memory? Then I asked them this. It would throw you off if you're not a Knicks fan. I caught one person that was really not a Knicks fan. He was from Memphis. He couldn't name his favorite point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center of all time. He couldn't do it. When it got to the power forward position, right? He completely melted. And he was like, all right, I like the Memphis Grizzlies too. All right. I was like, all right, man, let me finish this interview. Right. But listen, man, it's fun doing in the neighborhood. Listen, I'm in St. Petersburg, right? I moved to South St. Pete, my whole family, from South Queens to South St. Pete in Florida when I was 15. So neighborhoods would come to me when they didn't know me. I was walking to high school, and they would say, "Where you from?" And I would tell them Madison Square Garden. And they would laugh, and they say, "Why you say that?" And I'm like, "Cause I got 30,000 friends. You still want to fuck with me, son?" And they would laugh. Nobody ever bothered me, bro. I just kept it Knicks when I was a kid and played basketball. And so this team is gonna win the championship. I'm about to get some sleep. But the reason why I know we're going to win the championship is I saved my hours last year. I didn't use them. And now this year, for both my jobs, right, I'm using my PTO for both jobs. I'm going to be gone from work
No
for 2 months.
doubt.
Goes back to
I'm,
back.
I'm going back to my,
Manifest,
my
guy.
cousins still live in Queens. My cousins live in Queens. I'm only going to go to maybe like 2 playoff games. My man Tony's going to hook me up. I know that. Tony Thanos in New York. If you ever need some good playoff tickets, he can get you courtside for less than $1,000. You know what I mean? That man is for real with this. Tony is a good. He's also Team Knicks positivity member, man. Tony a good friend of mine, and he's gonna hook me up. So I'm take 2 months off. I'm gonna go to 1 or 2
Yo, you
games,
can tell you
and the
don't
rest of
live
the
in the
games,
city talking about $1,000.
that's how much. Tony could get him for
That
like
probably
three
was the
hundred
price in the
dollars or something.
80s.
Nigga,
No,
our,
Tony knows
nigga,
some people.
that's a
Listen,
quarter of our
Yeah, that's
but
like the
listen,
price in the 80s.
rent.
but you gotta come to Florida. You gotta come
No
to
doubt.
Florida, man. There's more
I
New
know,
Yorkers
right?
that live in Florida. Listen, there's more New Yorkers that live in Florida than natural born and raised Floridians. That's a real stat on Wiki, bro. There's more New
I
Yorkers that
believe
live
it.
in Florida. My whole family, we lived in 23 people in one house, 10 adults, 13 kids, bro, in the 90s, bro. We made it to Florida. Now we all got our own shit. But
I
listen,
believe
you
it.
come to Florida, and you get more opportunity, bro. You get way more opportunity. You know what I mean? For real, it's not right what happens in New York. I don't even want to talk about that, man. But the landlords, bro, it's not right, man. Why you think people
Yeah,
escape
it's
that shit, bro? And
straight about
Florida ain't even where you
capitalism
want
up
to go
here.
no more. There people going like North Carolina on the farms. New Yorkers going out there in the undeveloped land in
You
North
got
Carolina,
people
and they're
paying
smart,
two
bro. 'Cause
thousand dollars for 300 square feet.
Hey man,
yeah,
guy, I'm in Tampa, man. I'm retired. I love
Mario, what's
G
up?
Tampa,
it.
OG, OG Mario, bro.
Mario,
I
what
love
you
you,
doing
bro.
up this time of night, Mario?
You
Mario, you
Hey,
up?
I
to
love your
a game, bro.
enthusiasm, man. I think they're gonna get a chip too, man. Brunson
Me
just
too,
got
Mario.
the fight of the tiger. What was that?
Mario, you want to come to New York? Mario, I got 2 months off, bro. I'll take you to my fed, bro. You're a legend to me, bro. You want to come to New York City, bro, for
I
the
got it
playoffs,
all
bro?
set up, man. Tony told me he's gonna get my plane tickets.
We're
I'm
all
gonna
going to help
fly
you, bro.
with Deej as a freaking flight attendant,
Okay.
man, first class. I'm
Mario, when
ready.
you come up here, let me know. I want to meet
Be in
you,
the
bro.
streets with us, bruh.
I want to
I want
meet
to
you,
meet all
Mario. I
you
want to
guys,
shake your
man.
hand. I want to shake your hand.
We love you, Mario, bro.
I want
Real,
to
man.
meet
You're a
all
real
you
Nick
guys.
OG,
I love
bruh.
and mankind mentality. I love your
Yo, why?
enthusiasm. Let me just say one thing.
PanKnick.
Yo,
We get to the chip, bro. I'm getting a ticket for me and you, bro.
all right, definitely, no
Yeah.
doubt.
We gotta get
Man,
there.
I'm
We
gonna
gotta
have too
be
many
sitting in the
tickets,
seats,
man.
bro.
Everybody's buying me tickets.
We
But
get
you
to
know
the
what?
chip. That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big
Tonight
fucking
Oh
was
deal.
yeah,
one of the best games I've seen them play, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
Really.
I
yeah. We
like
were
I
talking
like
about
the
that
fight
too.
in that fourth quarter. That fourth quarter showed me a lot, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's no quitting the Knicks, man. You know,
Hey, Mario, who's
Josh
your
Hart.
favorite?
Right?
Mario, sorry. Who's your favorite Nick all time, Mario? Who's your OG? Who's your favorite Nick fan ever,
I
bro?
think Sprewell. Sprewell.
Okay.
Free
Do you
will.
got a Spreewell jersey? Do you got a Latrell Spreewell jersey,
No,
bro?
I don't. You know, I mean, I'm a smoker, man. I got rid of a lot of
Isn't
stuff.
that
You know.
crazy though? When you think about it,
Bro,
Spreewell's been on a
you
lot
got.
of teams,
I'm gonna get you a
but he
Spreewell jersey
resonate
for the
more with the
playoffs, bro. You gonna
Knicks.
have one.
Absolutely.
Have you
I
ever
tell you,
thought
I
about
really
that?
like a Brunson jersey.
Like Spreewell's been on some
You want the
championship
Brunson jersey,
teams,
Mario?
but his home is the Knicks, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
That's really deep, bro. That's deep.
What's that?
Yeah, dude's really feeling that energy. It's undeniable.
Latrell.
Yeah, you know,
Look
I
at
mean, it's
Carmelo.
good though. After
Carmelo
a win,
Carmelo was done dirty, bro.
Yeah.
Carmelo
yeah.
wants this to be his home, bro.
Yeah.
But you know, we got
I
to think
feel
about it. It's different
Carmelo.
eras, though. You know, I mean, Brunson's breaking all these records, but it's different eras, different
I put
basketball. You know.
I put Carmelo
We
Anthony
gotta
on this
make it right
roster
with
right now.
Charles Oakley, bro. We gotta get Charles Oakley back
Oh
in the
yeah, for
house,
sure.
No,
Hey,
yo.
can
I just
anybody
don't
answer
feel
this
right.
question?
Oakley.
Can anybody
Oakley is a
answer this
Chicago
question?
Bull. He can
When
stay.
the,
You know what Oakley did, bro? He blamed Patrick Ewing for not beating Michael Jordan when Charles Oakley never made an All NBA, but Scottie Pippen made 10 of them, bro. So Charles Oakley threw Patrick Ewing under the bus years before that ever happened, and Charles Oakley threw Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing hates the media, bro. Right? He doesn't talk like that, bro. He loves basketball too much to let Charles Oakley throw him off his
yeah.
success. Charles Oakley blamed him specifically, didn't even mention John Starks go 2 for 18. He mentioned Patrick Ewing, and he said that's the reason why we didn't beat Michael
So
Jordan.
let's
And you
talk
know what,
about it.
Charles
Let's
Oakley?
talk about it.
Julius
Why
Randle.
isn't
If
Patrick
Patrick Ewing,
Ewing
Julius
enamored
Randle,
in
we
the
win the
franchise?
championship.
Why isn't
I can't stand
Patrick
Charles
Ewing got a
Oakley
position? Why isn't Patrick Ewing has a position in the front office?
because he don't want it, bro. The Knicks fans, first and foremost, used to boo him. I watched Patrick Ewing's interview. He
They
said he
sure
hated
did.
being
We
They
booed.
booed
sure
every.
did.
We
He
boo
hated it.
They
everybody.
boo
He
everybody.
hated Knicks fans for booing him, bro. He don't want to come back to them same fucking fans and win him a championship, bro. You know what I mean? That's why negativity ain't good in life, bro. Because Patrick
I
Ewing
don't
got
think
booed
Knicks
not one
fans
time,
blame Patrick for that. We know we didn't. We
bro.
gave
If
him.
social media was
We knew
around, bro,
Michael
he would
Jordan
have been
Oh, we.
hated
was
more
that
than
Hey,
guy.
I think
he
he'd
would have
Once
be more
destroyed
hated
my
mentality
than
Jordan was
gets
that
going,
championship
you
too.
good
can't
hero,
keep
bro.
it quiet, man.
We
You know,
got to the
Phil
I'm sorry,
Jackson
mountain.
OG.
fucked up the
He's
Knicks.
only
Hey,
pissed
Phil
me off talking
Jackson
about
fucked
Ewing,
up
bro.
the Knicks.
Ewing got hurt,
The
bro.
Knicks
Every time we got to the mountain.
He's
Yeah.
right.
Phil
He did
Jackson
get
that
fucked
one
hurt.
up
year.
the Knicks a while back, you know.
But you know they don't care
But
about that.
94,
You know they don't
94 was
care
the
about
best
that.
center
But
matchup
I'm
in
also
NBA
saying
history.
there was this dude named Michael Jordan. So we can't discount what Ewing brought us to. He got us to the top.
Yeah,
Jordan
he
was
Well,
did.
just Jordan was Jordan,
here's
bro.
one thing about Michael Jordan, though, right? If it wasn't for Scottie Pippen, Bulls would have never beat us because Michael Jordan played 5 years without Scottie Pippen, and Jordan had losing
Correct.
below 500 seasons all 5 years without Scottie Pippen. Not only that, but the year Michael Jordan
I'm
played baseball, I was 9 years old. I remember it in '94 or something like that. Yeah, it was '94. I was playing Little League Baseball.
White
He was
Sox.
playing professional.
White
Hey,
Sox.
yeah, for the White Sox, could have
yo,
hit the curveball. And guess what Scottie
every
Pippen
white
did,
hat
bro?
need a cast, bro.
Guess what Scottie
You gotta
Pippen did
have a
without
supporting
Jordan?
cast around you, bro.
Without Dennis Rodman and without Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen took them to 55 games, should have got the MVP that year, and it took the Knicks 7 games in the playoffs without Michael Jordan. Scottie
Sure
Pippen knew
did.
how to win that Jordan. Scottie Pippen was more impactful on defense, bro. Hey, listen. There is no Jordan without Scottie Pippen, and people don't realize that. There's no Jordan without Pippen. Pippen, to me, we had you in
So
the
you
fight,
saying
Jordan.
Josh
That was
Hart is
no
Scottie
problem.
Pippen?
Josh Hart is
No,
Scottie Pippen.
Josh Hart is way more talented than Draymond Green. That's who Josh Hart is, bro. He's a Draymond Green with way more
How
basketball
did
ability, bro.
Draymond get it straight, bro?
Because Draymond Green,
Nah, Draymond Green,
he's,
he's an all-time
I
Hall of
love
Famer, man.
Draymond.
Can't disrespect him
I
like
love
that.
Draymond.
How
I
Draymond
love
get it
Draymond.
straight, bro?
Me too.
Because Draymond is people call Josh Hart a role player. Josh Hart is not
He
a role player.
is.
Josh,
He's a
no,
star
he's
in
not.
his role.
No,
He's a star in
he's a
his role,
championship
bro.
caliber. No. You could put Josh Hart on any championship winning team in the past 50 years, and he's helping them win a championship. He's not a role player. He's a championship
He's
caliber
a
winning
star
player,
in
bro.
his role.
But no, that's what Miss Ebony. That's her famous line. But she don't say that about Josh Hart, bro. I'm telling you, Josh Hart is not a role player at all. Josh Hart has dropped 4 triple doubles in the past 30 games, bro.
What is he?
What is he? He's a championship caliber player. Since we made the trade for Josh Hart, we have the 5th best record in the entire NBA.
So
since
he's
we
the
got
best
Josh
player
Hart.
on a championship team?
No, he's a championship winning caliber player, bro. He's a
So he's a
championship winning
role
caliber player.
on a championship
Who's a
team.
role
Yeah.
player right now? Is Deuce? No, Deuce
Mentality.
McBride is a role
Where
player.
would,
But
you
Deuce
gotta
is a role
include
player.
you gotta include the 3 guys. Brunson, I call him Ragu, DiVincenzo, and Hart.
Yeah,
They're
championship winning caliber players. But
right.
Jalen Brunson's
They are. They
MVP.
got the winning
I don't
mentality to
disagree
win.
with that.
You know.
But,
So you
they're-
add
But
these
listen,
extra
he's a
pieces.
role player, though. He's a star.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
the
He's a
okay.
star
difference.
in his role, though.
Well, you
All
saw
right,
it
no, but
tonight.
listen.
No
You saw
other
it
two
tonight. He
stars are
was
doing
benched
what he
for a
do.
while.
They can't do
I
what
make
he
you a
do.
promise.
He's a star
There's
in
no
what he
other,
does.
there's not one team in the NBA that has 2 better grinders on their team coming in the second unit, and that's Precious Achiuwa and Josh Hart. Nobody. So this is the difference between a role player and a championship winning caliber player. A role player right now is developing 3rd year, Deuce McBride, or a Bogdanovich that was a rental, or Alec Burks is a role player, or something like that. But when it comes to Josh Hart, that could drop you. When he was a Portland Trailblazer before the trade, he got 19 rebounds against us. Right, in his first game as a Knick ever in Utah, Madison Square Garden celebrated number 3 like they never did since John Starks. Right, you know what happened his first game as a Knick? We never looked back. That first game against Utah, he played 25 minutes. He had over 10 points. He had over 10 rebounds. He had like 8. He was everywhere, bro. He was everywhere. And now when you're putting him with like another super role player, well, this guy's not a role player either. He's a championship caliber winning player, OG Anunoby. You put these
you just call him.
All you gotta
player,
do
bro.
is say
He's
his
a role
name.
player, bro.
Hart.
They
Hart.
can be stars in their role, bro. Nothing's wrong with calling him a role player. He's
not a role player.
He's a phenomenal ass guy. He's
They
not
used
a
to
1A.
call
He's
Julius
not
Randle a
a
role
2B.
player, bro.
He's not a 3C. He's a fucking phenomenal role player. He has unique skills.
Let
He
me
has
ask you
a unique set of
I
skills
bet you
that
this.
no
I
other
bet
role player
this.
can possess.
I
And
bet Josh Hart
that's
could
being a
start.
star at what he does.
But I bet he could start on 20 different teams. He just
He
ain't
can.
starting. He could start on 20 different teams. He's not a role player coming
can.
off the bench player, bro. He could play 44 minutes in the game.
No.
But
He's
role
not.
player doesn't mean he
He
has to
only
be.
can
He
play.
doesn't
He's
have to.
playing
A
this way
role
because
player is not a bad title, bro.
It's
It
not a
don't
bad
No,
matter.
but
title.
listen,
It's not bad.
if
Can
you
I
put
just
Josh,
say this?
Every championship
promise you
team
this.
need a role player like Josh.
but he's
Exactly.
You're not winning the championship if you don't have a role player
let
like
me
Josh
ask you a
Hart.
hypothetical question. Let's take Josh Hart off the Knicks. Let's take a fucking role player off the Boston Celtics that ain't worth a damn, right? The 10th role player, 9th or 8th role player. And let's put Josh Hart on the Boston Celtics. Yeah, we're not beating them. We got a chance with Josh Hart. We're not beating the Celtics with fucking Josh Hart. That's just not happening. You know, Josh Hart means more to this team than people realize. To me, he's the most, maybe the 5th or 6th most impactful player on this entire team.
I
He's
think
a
we saying the
dog.
same thing, but
He's
we're
a dog.
we're
It's
getting
just a title. It's just a
Yeah,
title.
You're not
title.
admitting. I just want you to say. I just want you to say he's a championship caliber player.
I agree, but he's
All
still
right,
a role
then.
player, bro.
No, we're not doing that.
He's a championship caliber role player. You
We
Well,
got
I
Miss
tell
Little
you,
cannot
Bear,
win.
aka
You will not
Hip
win a
Hop Piece. They
championship
grabbed the mic.
without a
She has
role
something to
player
say about
like
Josh
Josh
Hart.
Hart.
Listen, time out. Miss Little Bear just had a hand up. I'm gonna drop
Go
down and
ahead,
she's
little
gonna talk
bear.
about
Go
Josh
ahead, little
Hart.
bear.
She's gonna tell you the difference between a damn role player, championship caliber player. She wishes she had Josh Hart on them Los Angeles Lakers right now. They'd be competitors and championship contenders, wouldn't they?
When you
no,
say
because
championship
no,
caliber
no,
player,
no,
I want to
no.
hear
I do
LeBron,
wish we did have
Giannis,
He's
Josh
like
Hart
playing
back
the
then.
Jordan.
way he is.
Those are championship caliber players. When
Listen
you
to the
say,
people. She's speaking right now. Let
go
her
ahead,
speak.
little
One
bear.
take,
Go ahead,
please.
little bear.
I'm saying that
I
Josh
do wish we
Hart.
had Josh Hart, but I didn't have my hand up to say something. I just wanted PanKnick to let me back up. Sorry.
Oh.
Continue. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
I
Okay,
That's
think
a
Josh
Pan
Hart
Nick.
Yo,
Pan Nick.
came to
What
New York.
say you? What say you about Josh Hart?
like
Me,
like you said, you don't have to be a star. You could be great in the role that you play. He's a role player. Ain't nothing wrong
he's
with
a
saying
role
that.
player, but he's better in New York than he would be on any other team because
What
he's
do you
with
call OG
Jalen Brunson.
Ananobi?
He's with
15 and
Jalen
2 since OG
Brunson,
He's
Ananobi.
he's a role player as well.
Mhm.
He's a
OG
and
star.
Ananobi's not a
DiVincenzo
role
He
is.
has
player. He's
stars
the
in
greatest
their
perimeter
role.
defender that the Knicks have ever had in franchise history. I've been watching for 30
But
years,
he's a role.
and I'm
Are
from
we
Queens.
depending on him to
Study
score
Ron Artest.
points?
No, he's a
No,
role player.
was Ron
Championship
Artest a role
caliber
player?
players will win you a
Well, what
series.
about this? Was Ron
Championship
Artest a
role
role player?
players will tilt
Ron
a
Artest was
series.
absolutely a
There's a
role player.
difference.
Ron
Winning a
Artest
series
Was
and tilting a
so
series.
so here's the
was
thing.
Ron Artest
Here's
with
what
the Lakers a role
here's what
player,
I
or was
feel
he a
like.
championship impactful player?
So
Was
here's
Ron
the
Wait a
thing
minute.
Artest?
though.
Because I'm
He
from
was
Queens. I'm from
Ron
Queens,
Artest.
and
Yes,
He was a
I'm born in the
championship
same house.
caliber role player.
he was a role player.
No, he
He
wasn't
was
Ron
an
a
OG.
Artest.
role
Ron
player
Yes,
at
Artest
he
was
was.
all.
He
definitely
was
Yes.
a
Ron
star
Artest was
in his
definitely a
role.
role player on the
He was
Yeah,
a
Lakers.
star in his
He
role.
No,
wasn't
he,
a star. He
he had
wasn't
a
a star.
He was
specific
a star
Kobe
job.
in the
and
role
he,
that
He
Gasol
he
was
were the
brought in
played.
stars.
He
for a
was the best
specific.
at what he
Yeah,
did.
yeah. That
he's
doesn't.
a Hall of Fame perimeter defender. He's
Yeah,
Hall of
but
Fame defender.
I don't
Why
know,
but
isn't
but
that.
he in the
Gasol and
Hall of
Kobe
Fame
were the
yet?
stars on that team. Ron
Yeah,
Artest was a role player.
Why isn't he in the Hall of
But Ron
Fame
Artest,
yet?
guarded the team's best player. Kobe Bryant
Why
wasn't
isn't he
guarding
in
the
the
team's
Hall of
best player.
Fame
no,
yet?
and that's what makes him a role player because
Makes
his
sense.
job,
Yankees, you
his
got a point.
job, he had an
Kobe just
assignment.
passed him the ball, bro. He
Yeah, he
wasn't. He
had.
OG
wasn't. He was
Anunoby's
a role
better than,
player.
well, OG Anunoby is better than Ron Artest, and this is someone that studied Ron Artest since I was a kid, man. I'm prideful of being from Queens and
That
St. John.
doesn't make
And
him
So
any
let me
less
ask you
of a
this.
role
Let
OG,
me
player,
ask
though.
you this.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
we are 15 and 2. We are
Mentality,
15 and 2 since
mentality,
OG Anunoby.
mentality,
But without OG
mentality,
Anunoby, we're not 15 and 2. What
Wait a
I'm
minute.
mentality,
saying with OG Anunoby right now,
Mentality.
he's
mentality.
Let
becoming the
Swanee got to
MVP of
speak.
this team next to
Mentality.
Mentality.
Brunson
Get
and Randall.
Let me
Swanee
ask you
the
a
mic.
question.
Hold
Let
on.
me ask you one question. What is OG Anunoby's job on the Knicks? What is his job? What is he here
He's
for?
got 5. He's got 7 different jobs.
And what are those 7 jobs?
All right, the number one job is
This
to
nigga
give
is a New
Tibbs the
Yorker
greatest
through and
perimeter.
through, bro.
Listen, the first job of OG Anunoby, number one, is to give Tibbs the greatest perimeter defender in the NBA, which we didn't have for Jimmy Butler last year. We have
Got
OG
you.
against Jimmy Butler. We beat him.
Continue.
So number
Continue.
two is to make Tibbs rotations 10 times more deadly to win a championship, because now Josh Hart goes from a starting small forward once Julius Randle is back at power forward to the heart and soul of the second unit. The third job that OG Anunoby is here is to hit the corner 3 and make Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle's job easier. They can't double and triple team anymore because OG Anunoby from the corner for his career is over 50%. The
Is he the
fourth
best
job,
at what he do? Is he one of the best at
what
what
do you
he
mean?
do?
Is he one of the
All
best
the
at what he
jobs,
does?
all the jobs
After
All the
that
I
you
get
jobs.
done
just
with these
described.
7 examples, after I get done, you interrupted me after my third example. When I get done with these 7
Okay, go
examples,
ahead.
then we can discuss if he's the best at what he does. The fourth example is this. You're able to put him at all 5 positions: point guard, small forward, shooting guard, power forward, and center. And he could guard all 5 of them. And he's got Clamp locked down. I could use a lockdown emoji in any sentence on Nick's Twitter with OG Anunoby. Lockdown emoji, OG Anunoby, another lockdown emoji. So he's able to guard 1 through 5, and Tibbs is able to tell him which players to guard, when to guard him, and how to guard him. Now, the 5th reason why OG Anunoby is here is because the impact that he has made on the New York Knicks. When he came here in his first month, we just won the 2nd most wins in New York Knicks franchise history. We've been around since 1940s. Not 1970s. We've been around since the 40s, and they've kept stats for the fucking 100 years, right? And we just had the second most wins in franchise history before his injury. We won 14-2 in that month, or 12-2. Second most ever. So that's number 5. Number 6 is when we lost OG Anunoby, we no longer could win without Julius Randle anymore, and we played below 500 in basketball. But when he came back since his injury, we are 3-0 since OG Anunoby again, and that is a combined 15-2 record since OG Anunoby, and that's on pace for 72.3 wins. That's more than Michael Jordan in 1996 per 82-game season. The 7th example, the last example that I'm going to use right here, right now, is I'm from the south side of Queens. I'm born in Jamaica Hospital. I have to play basketball tough to get on my, even on the fucking handball court. And so with OG Anunoby, what I see is Ron Artest. He's not on steroids, but he's fucking Ron Artest on steroids, and that's the 7th example. I haven't seen the perimeter. And you think fucking Bowen or fucking Ron Artest has anything on 7 examples that I just gave with OG Anunoby? No, Ron Artest didn't shoot 50% from the motherfucking 3-point line, bro. You know what I mean? So shout out to Queens, but
yeah,
OG
the
Anunoby.
mentality. You went from I heart.
So at the end of the day, he
Seven-
played several
So
roles.
out of the 7 examples that you gave, 6
He's
of
the
the
best
examples. Wait.
The Knicks got the best trio. He's the third player on any NBA team. Julius
Wait a
Randle,
minute.
Jalen Brunson, find me
No, dialogue. We got a dialogue,
Anunoby.
bro.
I let
Dialogue.
you got your 7 off. You got your 7 off. Can I just get
Give me a
30
third
seconds?
player that's better than OG
Just give me
Anunoby.
30
And don't
seconds.
say LeBron because he's number 1.
I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying out of the 7 examples that you gave, one of them was one. You had one example that was an offensive example, which was his corner threes, shooting more than 50%. But the 6 examples that you
Well, I
gave,
used 10 examples in that one
let me
example.
finish. The 6 examples that you gave all went back to his defensive prowess, which again goes back to what we're saying. We're not saying he's a phenomenal player.
Defense turns into offense, young man. It's got points off the turnovers.
Yes, but that is his role. That is what he was brought here for. He was brought here because he's one of the best defensive
His role
players.
is this.
He
If
was
Julius
brought here
Randle and Jalen Brunson, I got a trivia question, Knicks
So I
fans.
didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you.
All right, go ahead.
I let you get yours off. All I'm saying is we're saying the same thing. We're just using different terms. We're using different terms. That's all. Like that's literally what it just seems like we're getting hung up on. It's just the terminology.
All right, here's a fun question.
Anunoby is a championship caliber player. I think Josh Hart is a championship caliber player, and I think Dante DiVincenzo is also a championship caliber player. All 3 of which are phenomenal role players, though, because they have specific jobs on the court. That's all. That's all that we're saying. We're not saying that they're not championship
So
caliber
let me ask.
players.
So let's
ask you
compromise
something.
and said they're championship caliber role players.
Yeah, I don't understand why we get hung up on.
Well, let me ask you this question. Would you agree? Here's a Knicks trivia question, right? Okay, so if Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle were on the verge of becoming the first Knicks All-NBA duo in 54 years since 1970, that's like one of the at least top 3 Knicks duos that we've ever seen. Okay, now when you add OG Anunoby, that becomes the best trio in New York Knicks franchise history ever. I want to know at least 2 or 3 out of 29 other NBA teams that have a third player that impacts the game as much as OG Anunoby. And when you go through all 9 rosters, and you're not going to find a third player that's better than OG Anunoby.
Well, you got Paul George or
we got
James.
We got to stay 100 feet. We got to stay 100 yards away.
Nick,
We can use a player with OG Anunoby. Any question, OG?
With OG Anunoby, how come he didn't play so good in Toronto?
He was awesome in Toronto.
He was good in Toronto.
Yeah, but you know, it's the New York culture, man. They come here. He's playing with Brunson. He's playing with
that's not true.
It's more
he's
doing in New York.
He's
the media market is bigger in New York.
He's 100 games above. Listen, OG Anunoby is 100 games above 500 in his whole career with Toronto. He's over 100 games above 500. Not only that, but when Toronto Raptors had a losing record at the time of the trade, OG Anunoby was the only player on that entire Toronto roster with a plus minus that was in the plus. Only player. And the two Knicks losses that we had this year, with OG Anunoby 15-2, he was a plus minus in both of those games. And even in one of our losses, he was the game high plus minus. So OG Anunoby is not only 100 games above 500 with the Toronto Raptors in his career, but even this year when they were below 500, guess
And
what,
Nick,
man?
what was OG's stat line tonight? Because he didn't. I didn't see a
He
big
only,
impact, but his presence
he only
He
had
only
like
had a
two
big
couple
points.
of
impact.
points.
His presence was a big
He had a
impact.
couple of points, but
Bro, his
defensively,
defense,
but you can see
his
what he
defense.
does defensively. Defensively, he makes a
He's
huge
a
difference.
maniac. He's
He makes a
Michael Myers.
Exactly,
He's
huge
different.
difference.
exactly.
He he's
He
like
makes a
playing
huge
in
difference.
Queens, New
He's
York.
everywhere. He's everywhere.
Everywhere, bro.
He's in
And
every
he's
But
stinging
passing lane.
everybody. You don't
mentality,
even know.
Guarding everybody.
mentality. Getting back to Hart though, he's a role player.
I agree with that. I'm on Mitchell Robinson. I agree. I'm Team Mitchell Robinson because Mitchell Robinson and OG Anunoby, we haven't seen it yet,
My bad,
but
my
it
shit was
has
muted.
Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen
Oh, you were muted?
potential.
Yeah, I was muted. My bad. I was reading the stat
Yeah.
line. My
So
bad.
Scottie Pippen, that was my favorite
What
defensive
was
duo
OG?
to ever
Wait a
watch.
minute. What was OG's stat line tonight?
Hold up. His stat line was
He held
three.
the team to
points.
fucking under 90 points.
Hold up.
94
He had
Wait a
2
minute,
points.
points, 3 blocks, 1
Yeah.
The
steal,
box
2
score don't
assists.
count, bro, with OG
Hold
Anunoby.
on.
You never look at the
Mentality,
box
give
score
us
for
a
OG
second,
Anunoby.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to let other
And
people
Josh
talk.
Hart too. You don't look at his box score either. Them are two players. Box score is off limits. We look
Yeah,
at the
let
energy
these
in the.
guys talk. Mentality. Let these
Mentality,
guys
you
talk.
got to chill out, man. You got to chill out.
All right, you talk too, OG.
No, I'm gonna let you
Yo,
know.
Mentality, man. Yo, Mentality be talking in Delancey Street like nonstop, man. He's like one of these cats that just be standing
Yeah,
there all
they're
It's been-
all
night.
good players.
Like, goddamn,
Not
bro.
Delancey Street.
They're
Yo,
all good
you just be
players.
chilling by the F train, man. Like, wildin'.
Over on the F train.
Yo, all
They're
right.
all good players, and we got a
One
good
more
team,
shot.
man.
Let
We
me
just
see.
need a caliber team. That's
I just wanted to say good night to you guys. I'm gonna watch this movie, but I just want to say I'm getting up out of
What
here.
movie you about to watch, Little Bear?
She's gonna watch the Knicks highlights.
I actually am not, but thank you for asking.
What movie we
I just
watching?
didn't
Little
ask
Bear?
you. I told you.
Saving Private Ryan is on, so I'm just finishing
Saving
this
Private
shit.
Ryan? Okay.
Very
Ryan, yeah,
random.
that's a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah, very random.
Are we about to Netflix and chill?
No, we are not about to do none of that, bro. I'm just
Okay.
cold chilling and drinking
Okay.
and cold
Miss-
We
chilling.
gotta
Miss
make
Little
sure.
Bear,
We gotta make sure
before
he
you
right.
go,
I'm
Little
right.
Bear.
He gotta pass. He gotta pass the vibe test with us.
I
You know?
already know.
Right,
I already
right.
know.
We gotta
Right.
make sure you're
Little
in good
Bear.
hands.
What was the bear? What was the bear that used to smoke the weed, the marijuana? I seen it in the movies. It was a bear that was smoking the weed.
I have no
A
idea.
bear that was
But-
smoking the
Me.
weed?
The bear, Smokey the bear.
No, it was like 5 years ago. It was in the movies. It was about a bear, teddy bear that
Oh,
smoked fucking marijuana with
Ted.
humans.
No, Ted.
Oh,
I
Ted.
know.
Ted,
Yeah,
Ted.
Yeah.
Every
Ted.
time I've been looking at the name Little Bear, I'm like, yo, Ted, what's up, Ted?
Well,
over there, man?
my name has to do with my culture. My dad's name is Bear, and he passed that name down to me. I'm indigenous, so I'm Little Bear.
Okay.
So that's more of my name than my actual given name is. So
Oh, Little Bear, you
Yeah.
posted a little cute pic today too. I saw that little cute pic you
Aw,
posted today.
thanks.
Yeah, I saw that little cutie.
You stupid.
Yankees is stupid.
Thank you. You're making me blush. Yeah,
I
that's
think
when I
I
went
liked
to.
it. I liked it. I'm sure you saw it.
Yeah, I was
let
like,
me let her know we see you. We see
Yo,
you.
look at New Yorkers.
y'all
New
making
Yorkers
me
know how to make the
blush.
ladies blush. New Yorkers know how to make the girls blush. I was in
Oh,
PS
man.
100 Elementary making the girls blush.
Yo,
Swanee.
hell yeah.
Swanee.
I know you definitely
Is
did, man,
Swanee
with that
still on here?
mouthpiece.
I'm here.
For
Swanee,
sure.
you see on Knicks
For
fan
sure,
TV,
mentality.
They going over
We
the
all know
schedule.
already,
They're going over
man.
the rest of the schedule.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now, brother. That's why I've been so quiet. I'm here watching it.
Yeah.
Hey. Knicks fan TV, me and CP don't get along.
Why?
You
He's
said
mad at
why?
Yeah. Why?
Yo, that shit is hilarious.
Because
Oh.
in the year after COVID 2020, when the Knicks missed the playoffs, heading into last year on like ESPN, they asked him, what do you want to do with Julius Randle? And it broke my damn heart. He said he wanted to trade him. And
Yeah,
I called him out on him.
say
And I'm
that.
like, how dare you want to trade
But
away our
if
all-star
you
most
know
improved player
CP
because
though,
of Evan Fournier?
CP
Well, he don't
is
forgive.
a
He's like
a
an elephant.
paranoid
Hold
fan.
on,
He's one of
mentality.
those
Let him
scary
cook, let him
fans,
cook.
bro.
I
He's
don't
one
know.
of those scary.
I
He's
only
a
had one
paranoid
interaction.
fan.
Listen,
Yeah,
he's the only one
paranoid
that
fan, bro.
Yeah, he's one of the
I get
heavy
him.
hitters that
I
won't follow
understand
me.
our fans like
And
that
mentality,
are
you gotta let other people
yeah,
speak.
like he's pessimistic to the
I'm
point
about to go
where
to sleep, OG.
he wanna be pessimistic so
You
that
gonna
the
bet? It don't
optimism
sound like it.
changes his mind.
It
He don't want
does
to get
all the
too
time.
high. He don't want
He
to get
doesn't.
too high. He don't
Okay,
want
I
to get
got you.
too positive because he's
Well,
been
then
let down so
he needs
much.
New York
But he
mentality on
loves
his
the
show.
Knicks. Is no question about how much this dude loves. He wouldn't
Oh
do
yeah,
what
he's
he
he's
do
die hard, bro.
if he didn't
He's
love
amazing.
the Knicks. But
Yeah, he's amazing.
he's one of those that is so cautious. He's just like, I think
And
we're
you know
gonna
who else
get
I like?
40, 45 wins when he wanna
Yeah,
say
you know who I
50.
like?
You know that?
Hmm.
Anthony MSG. You know Anthony MSG, man. He
Now
works at
Anthony
Madison
MSG
Square
is the one
Garden.
who like we're gonna get 55 wins. Fuck it. I'm like Anthony MSG. I think we gonna win every game until we lose. Like that's
Yeah.
just how I
Yeah.
go into every Knicks game. We're gonna win this bitch until we lose.
You know what's funny about Anthony MSG? Like Knicks, they was having like this Knicks court TV thing, bro, where they would catch Knicks fans in other jerseys, and they caught people in like Chicago jerseys and
Yeah, they
I
put
saw
me
and
that.
on
stuff.
the stand. Left put me on the
Yeah,
stand.
and so you know what's funny? I was just messing with
Yo, they got
with
State. I saw State in the Miami
oh
Heat jersey.
they got state in 20
Yeah,
different
State was in the
uniforms.
Miami
But
Heat
but
jersey.
um but with Anthony MSG, they couldn't catch him in any Nick jersey. But I caught him in something, and he didn't
Wait a
like it.
minute.
But I like
What jersey was he in? I never seen him in anything outside of the Knicks jersey.
Boston.
no.
Boston.
So listen, no, so no, that's
I
not
think
it. So
everybody's been
listen, in
listening,
my
bro.
neighborhood in Queens,
Good night, guys. I'm
yeah.
gonna talk to you
Listen,
later. I'm gonna get up out of
All
here.
right,
All right,
little
Later,
little
little
bear.
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 Have a good night.
Take
Talk
care.
to you
Be
later.
Good
all
night,
right,
safe.
good
little
night,
bear.
little
You
bit.
guys gonna
Good
have
night, little bear.
a panic? You guys gonna have a space on Monday
Yeah, Monday.
For the
Yeah, for the
Warriors,
Warriors
hell
game.
yeah.
for the bitch ass Warriors game?
Yeah,
Okay, what I'm gonna need y'all
we
to
owe
do
them. We
is
owe
beat
them.
this other bitch ass
Yeah.
Northern Cali team. That's what I'm gonna really
We
need
got
y'all to
y'all.
do.
We gonna
Okay,
get y'all
All
back in
right,
the ninth
for
we
in
got
the
Hey,
you.
everybody.
ninth seed. We
I ain't
gonna
gonna
get
be
y'all
All
here
back in the
Monday,
ninth
y'all.
seed.
You know I got practice
right.
on Monday, so
Not
don't
the
worry
ninth
about
seed,
that.
not that. All right, I'll talk to you guys. I fucking hate you Yankees
We gonna help
sometimes,
y'all
bro.
get back in the ninth
You
seed. We gonna
you
whoop
lucky
their
you
ass for
lucky you're a
y'all.
Yankee fan, or else we would really have some issues, bro.
Oh yeah, we'll talk next time
We
about the
can,
good
yeah,
news for Gary Cole. Yeah,
we can only get along during baseball season.
no
Clearly,
doubt, no doubt.
clearly. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
All
Bye,
All
right,
guys.
right,
little
Later.
bear.
man.
Have a
Bye
good
Good
night.
bye.
night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
The Bankai. You think we can beat Boston?
Van Kaiser here.
Oh, mentality, I mean.
Oh, I was like Van
Oh
Kaiser. I didn't
I was
see
supposed to say
Van Kaiser.
I was looking for
yeah,
that person.
I think full strength. We could beat anybody. But listen, long story short, so Anthony MSG, great dude. But I'm a Knicks fan that's never owned a pair of Jordans in my life. I never will ever
Yo,
because
mentality
Patrick
for
Ewing was
real.
my hero in the '90s, and I just had too much pride to ever go buy some Jordans. So I called him out on it. I'm like, hey Anthony, I was like, you got the Michael Jordans on. You got about 100 pair of them. I'm like, and you're the same age as me. How do you feel comfortable putting them pair of shoes on your fucking MSG feet, bro? That ain't me, bro. I never own. I'm prideful of never owning a pair of Jordans. I never will in a million years. You know what I mean? Not even if like my daughter bought them for me, I would say, Chloe, go take them back and get me some Nikes. You know what I mean? There's no
Yo,
Jordan. But
that's
yeah, I had fun
hilarious.
tonight, man.
Yo,
It was
you gotta have a pair of Skechers, bro. I got two pair.
Sketches?
man. I've had
You
Reebok.
got a
I got
second
I've
two
had
of
pair?
the
Adidas.
Julius. I got his
Sketches,
white
Your
pair and I
OG
I've
got the
had
says
black
Timberland.
Skechers.
and the black. I got
You,
the Julius
He got
Randle
the Julius
Skechers.
Randles. He got the Julius Randles. You got two
you
pairs?
know it was cool.
What's
I
the other
got two
color you
pair.
got?
I'm never
What's
gonna
the other
wear them,
color
but
you
I
got?
want him to sign them.
What's the other color you got?
Yeah.
Because I know you had the black
I
ones.
got
What's
his
the other
white
ones you
ones and
got?
I got the Knicks ones, the black, orange and blue ones.
You got the white ones. I didn't know you got the white ones. Damn, you got two. I might have not seen.
He
I didn't
has
see
the
them.
white ones. He got a blue pair too. They fire.
I saw the
But I
blue
wanted
ones.
to
Yeah.
get the Knicks pair, the one that's the black, orange and the Knicks colors. He got the black with the Knicks colors on it, and then he got a white pair.
And so listen, it's 2:15. I gotta get some sleep. It's Sunday tomorrow. I don't want to oversleep. Put my tickets in. But listen, I gotta tell y'all, on Monday I gotta go to jail, so y'all ain't gonna see me for a couple weeks.
Go
All
to
right, no
jail. Wait a
doubt.
Go
minute.
to jail.
Don't leave us with that. What you going to jail for, bro?
You need bail money? You need
Yeah,
bail
you
Nah,
money?
need
nah,
commissary. You need commissary.
nah. I'm good. I'm good. It's just because they're about to catch me for like it's called an animal abuse charge.
Oh
Cause
man,
I'm
what
about
you
to go
do,
kill
bro?
a cat.
What you
I'm
do,
about
my
to go
guy?
kill a. I'm about
What
to
you
go
do,
kill
my
a
guy?
cat right now. I'm about to
What
go
you
kill
do,
the
my
cat
guy?
right now.
You was beating on a dog.
No,
Now
he's
I'm
Cat.
about
about
to
to
go
go kill
kill
the
a
cat
cat.
right now.
You're not
Oh,
serious,
gotcha,
right? You're
gotcha,
not
No,
gotcha,
he's
serious,
just
gotcha.
right?
joking.
Okay,
He's just joking.
okay.
I'm not going
He's.
to jail. New York mentality ain't missing the playoffs. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I got you.
This
Go
guy is
handle your
crazy.
business, bro. Handle your
I'm
business,
just,
bro.
I'm just, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to kill the cat. It's fucking 2 o'clock, bro. It's just a joke, New York
No,
mentality. I have
this
to
is the
say before I
best
get out of here.
time. This is the best time to make it purr.
I mean, just saying
All
that
right,
is crazy. You're gonna kill a cat? Cats don't bother nobody, man.
Just make it purr, bro.
Mario, I'm joking. Mario, I'm kidding. I like the cats, bro. In New York, you
I
got to
know.
get yourself two. You got to get two Siamese cats.
I
And
don't think
my grandmother
Mario
used to
caught
do it.
on yet.
I got a guy. I
Uh-uh.
live in an apartment complex. I got a Vietnam vet
It
buddy
took me a
that
while,
gets up six.
Mario.
That gets up 6 in the morning to feed the cats out
Yo,
here. You know.
yeah, the cats will keep the rats away. So my grandmother would have two Siamese cats. Them things are pit bulls of cats, and she put them in the basement, right? When we was kids and stuff growing up. And guess what? We never had no rats in the house, but the neighbors did because they didn't have the two Siamese cats. So rats are smart, and if they smell them cats, they ain't coming in
Vitaly
your
had a
shit.
colorful life, bro.
Bro, I'm telling
I
you.
love it.
Heart
I go
is
to bed with.
a.
Mario, what you doing up this late, bro?
I watch Netflix all night. I don't go to
Oh
sleep,
shit.
man.
Oh shit,
I
damn.
I
do.
wasn't
I watch
expecting that.
movies all night, one after the other.
That's what's up,
Hey,
Mario.
Yeah, and
hey, did
because
any?
tonight's win was really a big win, and I'm so
Yeah, this is a big
psyched
win.
about the Knicks, man. The
I'm
way they
literally
pulled it
about to
off.
rewatch the game till I fall asleep.
Yeah,
No, legit.
I mean, they
I
played
just
so
put
hard,
something
man.
back
That's
on.
why, I love Josh Hart mentality, but he's a role player.
All right.
He's definitely a
I
role
love
And
you,
player.
I don't
OG.
mean that as a joke, but that's what he is, man, because he's going to be benched once Julius come back. He's going to be
No,
second
he's not
string.
gonna be benched. Don't say that word. It's not
Not
just
benched,
bench.
but second unit,
It's improving. It's improving the second unit, OG. But listen, I don't know if any of y'all came into the pregame Knicks space, right? It's just Ebony and Brutus run
Yeah,
it. Did y'all
yeah,
ever?
Brutus.
Yeah, I
Yeah. Did
remember.
y'all go? Did any of y'all go? Did any of y'all go to tonight's game, the
I
pregame
wasn't
that they
there
had
today.
before the?
No, I wasn't there today.
I
I did
was, yeah.
something different. I did something different because every Nick take that I've ever given, it's either been when I'm at work, which I'm not supposed to be doing it, or when I'm at home with the family and stuff. You know what I mean? So that's the only time I've ever given Nick takes. But today I was in my neighborhood that I grew up in, so I was 15, and there was maybe like 15, 20 people out there that knew me since I was a kid. And I was just doing Nick interviews. I was like, how long you knew me for? They were like 15. I'm like, what team I'm repping? They're like the New York Knicks. And then the Orlando Magic fans started talking shit to the Knicks Twitter fans. And so the whole Knicks Twitter started singing that song at him, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic. Oh, my neighbors started going crazy, bro. So we're gonna have. So from now on, we're gonna have some Orlando Magic and Miami Heat versus Knicks Twitter beef for them pregame spaces. I'm gonna start going to the community more often, man. All my friends love sports since a
Yo,
kid,
you a New
bro. Like
Yorker
that's a
for real,
bond that I
man.
made sure. You think I'm picky about who gets in the Knicks Swanee, bro? You know how hard it was for you to get in the team positivity, bro? That's how it was. I was 15, bro, out here, bro. I was very street.
All right, mentality. Yo, this dude's
If you
going
didn't like
ham.
sports, you wasn't going. You wasn't going to
This
rock
dude's
yo,
with
did
the
going
New
you,
York
ham.
mentality,
yo,
yo.
did you hear the dude made the remix of that song, Orlando Magic? He said Orlando
Three.
Mad shit. Orlando Mad shit.
Yo.
They
Yo,
won
mentality, we're
tonight.
gonna check
They
you,
won
man. We're gonna
tonight.
check you.
No doubt, dog.
I
Mentality,
think they
good
won
night, bro.
tonight.
Good night, man. Good night. Yo, it's like an off switch.
My dog.
Mentality, yo, love the
Mentality.
energy though, man.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
Mentality.
No
yeah.
Yo,
doubt.
I ain't gonna
Mentality
lie,
is
bro.
on 10,
Mentality
bro.
is probably the most consistent I've ever heard. Like I've heard him talk like that every single time I've heard him talk. He
Yeah,
is
same here. Same
consistent,
here.
bro. He is
I was in a
consistent.
space earlier with them when Brutus had a space. They had the pregame space. It was pretty positive. It seemed like it cut off though. I left. But yeah,
They
that was
block.
pretty.
They have block mentality because you don't shut up.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
I see
Yeah, he
why
loved
he's very.
talking, man. He
He
loved
loved the
talking.
Knicks, bro.
Yeah,
I like people that like the Knicks, but he gotta understand how to banter.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
I don't think
he
he has
just,
that off switch.
Yeah,
Wh-
he kind of like King. King the same way, bro.
King
On
the
the
same way, just on
opposite
the other
side,
side.
just on the
Yeah,
opposite side. He
yeah.
King can talk negative about the Knicks for 40 minutes
All
straight,
day,
Yo, we
nonstop.
yo
all
we gotta
day.
have King and mentality in this room at the same time. I
Oh
gotta
no,
see
I
that.
think
Holy
I have a
shit!
I
nervous
gotta see
breakdown, bro.
that.
I
Oh my
I
swear,
will
god.
me
be
too, bro.
mentally done.
You know when
Yo,
did you
that
ever
would be
hear
wild.
Deej? You ever hear Deej hold the space? Deej?
Nah.
King Deej?
Yeah,
Yeah, King
yeah, he
Deej.
holds
Yeah,
the
I've been in
space.
this. Yeah, I
He
don't
does
go in a
the
lot of the Knicks
Nick
spaces
at
because they
night
get
too.
they turn negative so quick.
Yeah, well,
It
Lefty
turns
left.
negative
Left,
so
you
quick,
know,
and I'll be
you
like, I
guys know
can't.
Lefty, right?
I
You
just
know
can't.
Lefty. Lefty left. He took off. You know, no
He
more
sounds like
Oh,
Twitter.
you talking
he
about
went left.
Papa left?
Yeah, Papa left.
Yeah, well, Papa left crazy. He just like to crack jokes. People don't get his
Yeah,
sarcasm. If you
They
yeah,
don't
I
get
don't.
know.
Papa
They
left's
don't
You
like
know,
his
sarcasm,
he
sarcasm.
imitates
you
me like.
yeah, you have to get his sarcasm
But
so
no,
he can.
he wants to. He left because he spent too much time on here. You know, and his
He's
wife.
pretty positive about the Knicks, but he's
Yeah, he's good.
sarcastic. He's very sarcastic. So you have to
Yeah, he knows basketball
get
though.
through it. You know what
Yeah,
I
Yep.
mean? And
Yep.
understand how he tweets and stuff. So
yeah,
can't
he
take
knows.
it serious because he's
Yeah.
really clowning negative Knicks Twitter
All
when
the
Well,
he
he
does
time.
did.
that.
All the
Were you
time.
on the space where he did farewell, Lefty?
Yeah. I saw it. I didn't go in.
Yeah, man, it was great.
I heard
He
him imitating
imitated
you. I heard him
everybody in the
imitating
space.
you. I heard him
What?
imitating you. I
He
heard
does
him
Mario
imitating
all the
you.
time.
Yeah.
He does
Yeah, he
Mario
does
all the
me
time.
all the time.
Yeah, I
And,
heard him imitating you.
but he does everybody, and he's good at everybody.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah,
He
he's
is.
pretty
He
good.
is.
Yeah, you know he's a funny guy. He's a smart guy, and I
Now,
gotta
Nick's
give a
Twitter is
shout
pretty
out to him
colorful.
because he teaches.
As
You know.
if you saw the last roommates with Ben Stiller, as Ben Stiller said, he knows a lot of the players on Nick's Twitter, and everybody's pretty comical.
Did he
So,
really? Yeah, because
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
saw that with part of it anyway.
I
With
can't wait till the Julius Randle one airs. I want to see how
Oh, when
they
is that?
interact,
When
bro.
is that?
Well, usually when they say ask us questions for this guest, they usually coming up next. So
Mm.
they said ask us questions for Julius Randle. And I'm like, so he got to be coming up in a couple of weeks. I can't
uh,
wait.
Oh yeah, for sure. That shit's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, I can't wait because you know Josh Hart gonna bring out the funnies. Josh Hart is crazy as fuck.
Josh Harson. He is a fucking comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
but
nut,
he's
bro.
a he's a what were we talking about? He's a he's
Role
not a
player.
A
star.
role player.
He's a role player.
There's I don't think nothing's wrong with the title of a role player, but
No,
you can
No.
be
no.
a star in that role too. You
Yeah.
know
But
what
he
I
ain't gonna
mean?
be a Hall of Famer.
Like you're not gonna win a championship without a player, without a role player like
Right.
Josh. Like
Exactly.
you're just not gonna win a chip without a player like that. So yeah, I
Exactly.
can agree that he's a championship caliber role player.
He
Hmm.
brought a lot of enthusiasm to New York when he came. You know.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of players that come off the bench that's gonna give you his energy and his mentality and IQ for the game.
Yeah, but
So
you hear what
that's
I'm saying?
accepting that you accept that, you know that's what you can do, and you know that's how you contribute. So you become a star at that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like this is
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
how I
sure.
know I can contribute to my team winning. I'm not gonna score 20 every night. I might get it here and there, but I know that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to do the dirty shit.
Yeah,
And
50
he's
50
accepted
balls,
that. And you
rebounds, and stuff
accepted
like
that
that.
that's your role on the team. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like OG accepted. I gotta defensively anchor this fucking entire team, and I'm down for that. I know that's gonna take us to a chip, so I'm here for that. I
Yeah,
ain't
and
gotta
you can
score
see
for
that,
15, 16, 20 points.
when
That's
he
why we
runs
got
back,
Bogdanovich.
when he
You know
runs
what I
back,
mean?
he jogs back, but when it comes time, he's there for the cut.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know how some people take that as slight.
Yeah, I think he got to get used to playing with that sleeve and that elbow, like
Yeah,
being a little
Yeah.
tender right now.
yeah,
It's gonna
Hmm.
have everything gonna gel. This is his second game back, right? Third
Yep.
game, second game.
yeah.
So I think it's gonna happen for him because he could have set out tonight. He chose
He
not
could
to.
have, but he didn't,
Right.
which I
Yeah,
Can
love.
you can
Can
tell
I ask a
he
question to
was
the
affected a
panel?
little bit. He was affected a little bit. You can tell.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
we
Go ahead,
got
OG. Go ahead.
do
Go
we
ahead.
got any Hall of Famers on the Knicks right now?
It's too
No.
early.
Too early to tell, but I can tell you if Julius does 10 years here,
Yeah,
I
He'll be
think he
one.
can be a Hall of Famer
yeah.
because
And
he's going to
Brunson
break a
too.
lot of Knicks records.
And
Brunson too,
Brunson too.
but Julius is already 5 years in.
Yeah, yeah,
So you know, I
yeah.
think if he make it 10 and continue, like if you look at all the records now, Julius is almost at the top of a lot of
I
them.
He is
know,
at
I
the
know.
top.
So he can become an all-time Knicks player, bro. I
I don't
want him to get a
understand why.
chip. Oh, I want Julius to get a chip with the Knicks, bro.
Yeah,
It would
yeah.
just say so much for like what he. I think he's people giving a Brunson a lot of shit, and I love what Brunson's team, but
Yeah,
we can't forget that it started with Julius, bro.
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Yep.
When he said that, remember he came out and said, "We're here." You know, remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
the
he
city
thought
was
that. You
behind
know,
him, bro.
he said that was his team, man. We're here. You know, and
It's
he's,
still his fucking
hey,
team.
he's had shitty playoffs runs, but no doubt he's been hurt a few of them. But he's a great player, man.
I
I
don't
think.
take last his first playoff series and last year's. I can't hold those against him. The first playoff it was his first time there ever in
Against
Correct.
seven
Atlanta, against
seven years
Atlanta.
in the league. That was his first playoff series.
Yo, and
Yeah,
Yankees, keep in mind, we only had Derrick Rose. We had no point guard.
Correct.
Mitch was hurt.
right,
No
We had
Mitch.
right.
Alfred fucking
And then he was
Payton.
going up against a bunch of bigs.
Alfred fucking Payton.
Exactly. Alfred
Yeah, but
Payton.
there's so many guys on Twitter that don't like the guy.
Who's the
And
dude
I
with the
don't
dreads?
understand.
Reggie Bullock,
Bullock.
who
Yeah,
couldn't shoot
right.
a three, who couldn't hit a three to
Mm-hmm.
save his life
On the
in the
broad side of a
clutch.
barn.
And then Alec Burks, who was trying his best. We didn't have it, bro. We didn't
No,
have it.
did
And
not.
and they doubled him. Julius couldn't do nothing, and
Nah.
quickly was a rookie. Like
Quickly
all these,
wasn't quickly.
yeah. It, I give him a pass that first time, and then when he hurt his ankle, we couldn't. I mean, hey,
And he didn't just. And this is the thing that pissed me off with that. Like he didn't tweak his ankle. He needed surgery.
and he tried to
Like
play through the
he
pain.
tried
Yeah,
to
Yeah, and
play
he was
through
going
it.
up against Bam.
Yeah,
yep.
he tried to play through it.
And he
Like
re-aggravated the injury.
re-aggravated. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
So,
that's what worries me about him coming back.
Yeah, with that
well,
shoulder,
I
huh?
think that's
It-
why they're saying, let's not rush it. Let's go back
Let's
when
not
you can
rush it.
fully
yeah,
feel
Yeah.
like you ready. But all the reports I've been hearing, even tonight, they like Julius is in excellent condition.
Yep.
They said he's working hard. He's just waiting to be cleared.
Yep. I think it'll be April, man. I don't think we'll see him in March,
Yeah,
which
they'll
I'm
probably
fine
give him
with.
5 games,
Yeah, it'll
last
be
5 games
April.
of the season.
Yeah, it'll be April. Just to tune him up, get him ready.
Yep,
Get him
yeah. Because
speed.
get him
you
in a
got to
rhythm,
figure if he comes
help his
back and
rhythm
hurts
out.
his shoulder, then he's got to have surgery.
That's the
And
play
his
that
career
worries
is
me
on
with
the line.
OG.
Then.
And he's only gonna know until he plays. Like you're
Yeah,
not
Yeah,
gonna know. My,
exactly.
I fear him going up for a dunk one time in that shoulder re-popping out. Oh
yeah,
yeah, that
yeah.
would be crazy.
And what do they call it? The Librium or something that goes out of whack?
Well, none of that was torn.
No.
It was all strained, but nothing was torn.
Nothing was torn. Yeah.
I
So
call. I got guys in that root for Golden State and San Francisco.
I think if they cleared Julius today, he would play. But I
Same.
think they're just giving him a little bit more time. They're trying to. I think they're gonna wait till like the last 8 to 5 games to bring him back.
Man, I hope
Maybe
so.
10. Maybe
Cause
10. Maybe
that's
the
really
last
all he
10.
needs. Yeah.
Maybe the last 10.
Because
Maybe
it did take him 10 games in the
it took
beginning of
him
the season.
six.
It
It was six
okay.
games. Yeah. After the sixth
What
game,
to get
he
back
started.
into it?
He got
Yeah,
his rhythm back. Yep. He
yeah,
started playing like Julius.
yeah. Well,
Differently though. He wasn't even going for threes. He was playing that inside game.
Yeah, he's playing the
right,
inside.
and that's his game, man. Going inside,
Well,
not
he was
taking the
more
threes.
effective there.
I hope he doesn't.
And
I
I
hope
think
he
he made
doesn't
a conscious
revert
effort
back.
because he said he wanted to be more efficient.
Yeah.
So, and he picked and chose his spots for three. So he was hitting
Yeah,
them too.
yeah, yeah. He can hit
Not
them.
at a high clip, but he he wasn't shooting a volume, so it didn't hurt.
That's what worries me because that's his game, going inside and bumping.
Well, all the videos I've been seeing him, he been shooting a lot of threes. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was gonna.
So he's
That's
gonna
what I was
change his
gonna
game
say.
then.
I hope he
well,
doesn't revert back
it
to
was
that
only the
damn.
last video that I saw where he was shooting like his little patent step back move inside the arc from the right side. He
Yeah.
was doing that drill a lot. Like
Well,
the
that could
last
be building
video,
up his shoulder though
I
too.
think I posted that video when we was watching the Portland game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. You did. I
Yeah.
remember.
So that was the last video I seen him working out, and it wasn't from the 3 point line. He was more inside.
And more inside.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if he was taking contact. I don't know about
Right.
none of
They
that.
didn't show. They haven't showed anything with that shoulder.
Damn.
They've said he hasn't
He's the
been taking
missing piece,
contact
bro.
yet.
Damn. Oh, if Julius could come back at least 85 to 90%, bro,
We'll be straight.
we
Yeah,
gonna
that
be
would be
right.
lovely.
We
We'll
gonna
be
be
straight.
right.
We'll be straight. We will be
Like, cause I
absolutely
think if
straight.
we matriculate through the playoffs by June, he will be fully right.
Oh yeah.
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 Like we would know, cause he would have had 2 playoff series to get his timing, to get everything back. And
Yep.
God, oh, I hope we play Denver, cause I think we just match up well with Denver.
We match up phenomenally with Denver, man.
Like, cause that's what Jericho Sims will probably get some burn.
Yeah.
Because the way he he beat Jokic down,
Yo, he tore Jokic ass up, bro.
yo,
Yo, I was
Jokic
shocked
couldn't.
about
wild.
that.
Yeah,
That
Jokic
was
couldn't play
wild.
through him, bro.
Jokic had
And
a problem with
that
him.
may be the play.
Yeah.
Because he's an anchor. And
Yep.
Jokic is not athletic enough to
He's
get
not.
around
He's not.
Jericho like that.
Yep. And you know what I learned too?
He
What
gonna
I've been
shoot. He
watching?
gonna hit his shots. But
Yeah.
he's not gonna dominate.
No. And Jericho has become more and more disciplined too.
Yeah,
on
he
the
stayed
defensive
down a
end.
lot that
Yep.
game.
He stayed down.
I remember us talking. I was like, "Oh, he's listening to the assignment.
Yes.
Play aggressive, but don't get too
But
handsy."
don't get exactly. We
Well,
were
you know what I
talking
think.
about
You
that.
know
We
what I
were
think
talking
about
about that during the
Jericho.
game.
He's got to get confidence. He doesn't
When he
have a lot
played
of
that Denver
confidence.
game, he played that game
He played
pretty
extremely
good, bro.
confident. Yeah.
Yep.
What
He
game?
played like he was a 10-year vet in that game.
Yep.
When they played Denver the last time.
Well, they should sign him to a contract. Like they did with Deuce. Let him know that he's with the team.
Yeah.
Didn't Jericho sign a little deal last offseason?
I'm not gonna lie.
It wasn't like
I don't think I remember.
huge. It
I
wasn't
don't think
huge.
so. I don't think so.
He's still on a rookie deal, you think?
Yeah, I think his deal is coming up.
What you think, PanKnick?
Let me look it up. You said Sims, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he on he could be on a rookie deal. Because he was on a two-way, but then they made him a main player.
Yeah, he got a
the end of it.
non-guarantee, and then
Oh shit, non-guaranteed. Damn.
no, and then he got a team.
Damn.
Yeah, it's guaranteed for this season. I guess the team guaranteed it, and then next year,
It's an
the
option.
team got an option.
But
Right.
we have his bird right.
I'm assuming so.
Right.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got an
because we
option.
drafted him,
So
right?
what's
We
he getting
drafted
paid now?
like $1 million.
Yeah,
$1
like $1 million.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they should pay him more. He's worth more than $1 million.
Yo,
Yeah.
do y'all be watching the Knicks like channel what they be doing like the little player interviews and stuff? And they asked Jericho about his family. And he
Yeah.
said, I don't know how they feel about me. Nobody likes me.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard
I
that.
was like, whoa.
That's kind of crazy.
That's
It
kind of
was
wild.
crazy.
Yeah, it was something
he
like,
is
do
kinda
you
Michael
get any
Myers.
text messages from your friends or
He
something?
does
He
give
said,
me
no.
Jason Voorhees, bro.
He does. He has like no emotion in the face,
He will
no
kill
empathy.
your ass, bro.
Yeah, he will.
He will-
And feel nothing. And feel absolutely
He said,
and
"And feel nothing."
absolutely nothing.
And
The
feel
nigga will
nothing,
come
bro.
to the
You can
gym
tell.
and start shooting, putting up shots.
I don't
Like,
think
Yeah.
you just murdered me,
Getting
nigga.
ready for the game. Exactly. You just murdered me, nigga.
You just murdered me. You went to the gym,
Murdered me,
nigga.
nigga. And went and put up shots.
Yo, I watch too much Dateline. I be seeing some stupid shit, bro. I be hearing
Right.
about stupid shit, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. Y'all wildin'.
If they
Right.
didn't think much of Sims, they'd let him go already. They would
Yeah,
Oh
learn
no,
no,
though.
I think
I
they
think they
think
like
highly of
Sims. I
Sims.
think they
Yeah,
like
they think
Sims,
highly of
and
Sims.
it wouldn't be
Man,
smart to let
fuck
him go
Sims.
because you got to think we don't know yet how contracts gonna shake out next year. If we're gonna be able to keep both
Mm.
Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson, so
Oh
keeping
my,
Sims
I
is
don't even
gonna
want
be
to think about,
And
dude.
I
Precious,
smart.
want
and
them to
I
call up
Precious.
can't see this
Demetro.
team moving forward without Hartenstein, bro.
Sims
We have
Sims
to have
Sims is a
Hartenstein here next
casualty,
year.
bro. You got to call up Demetro from the G League and say, Sims, I'll see you later.
Is that right?
Yes,
That's
sir. What's up,
Ray.
Swanee?
Yeah,
My
that's Ray.
dog, what
How we
up?
doing, brodies?
Feeling
Hey,
Ray,
what's
good,
how
good?
you
What's
brother.
good?
feeling, bro? How your
How you
leg,
feeling?
bro? How
Exactly.
your
Yep.
Achilles?
It's fucking getting better, bro. I got this boot. It kind of takes the pressure off, so I can kind of like stagger places. I'm still on crutches and
You doing
shit.
that Aaron Rodgers workout?
Nah, man, I can't. I really can't do nothing. I think I got the doctor on Wednesday or Thursday, so
No
then
Yeah.
doubt.
they're gonna basically tell me what I do from there. But no pain, so it's cool, man. It's healing up pretty good and shit.
So you remember when you was heading into surgery? I say you about to have the best sleep of your life.
Yo,
How was that
bro,
surgery sleep, bro?
yo, the weirdest shit that I've ever experienced in my life. Yo, one second I'm talking about this dude, talking to this dude about Aaron Rodgers,
And you was
Yeah.
gone.
and then I was
This
asleep.
You
And
was
then
out of
when
there.
yo,
I
Yeah,
woke
they
up,
give you
bro,
that
I
propanol. It's
can't
called
even lie,
propanol.
bro.
when I
When I
woke
had
up,
my
I'm
surgery
next to
like
my
yours,
wife. When I
yeah,
woke up, I was next to my wife, and I'm like, "What happened? How the fuck you get?" Like, it was, I
You
was,
was out of
it
bro.
there.
was the
You was
same way.
Wow.
They was asking me
immediate.
about me playing football in college. And they was like, "Oh, you gonna hear me talking to you, and you count back to 10." And I still didn't go to sleep. And they was like, "Talk to me about your football career in college." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I went to the University of Arkansas," and that's the
Boom.
last thing I
Out of
remember,
there.
bro.
Once
Out
they
of there.
put that
I
mask
woke I
on,
woke up
you're
with
done.
tubes in my nose
Nah,
and
they put an
this
IV in
stuff.
me. Like they put the
Yeah,
shit
an
in the
IV, but they
IV.
put a mask on you so you can breathe.
Yeah, I
Oh
had a
no, yeah,
mask
yeah. They
on.
put tubes in my nose. Actually, you're right. You're right about that. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Nah, man, but I wanted to come up here and fucking talk about the game because stay out there drunk as
Yeah,
hell and shit.
no doubt, bro. We
This
hype
this
about
was a
this win, bro.
bro because fucking they were talking about in the pregame spaces all day today. This is the first time we beat this fucking team in like 2 years. You get
Yeah,
what I'm
facts.
Really?
saying?
Yeah.
I
Yes. We
Yeah,
have
we
bro.
not beat
hadn't beat the
Sacramento.
Kings.
No,
Nah, and
bro.
it's
We
like
have
we're
That's
not.
kind
doing
of
this on the
crazy.
we're doing this on the road and
I
shit. So
never would have thought that, bro. I thought we whooped their ass.
yeah, exactly. No, bro, because they're a high pace
They're hot.
offense, right? And the
Yeah.
fact that we fucking kept them under 95 today, bro,
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
super
the
That's a
important.
defense was
big
on point.
deal.
And it's
That's a
like, yo,
big
not
deal.
not for nothing. Like after tonight, I officially no longer, and this is why I'm saying fuck Sims. I no longer want to see Precious at the five, bro. After tonight, he did everything he could, but Sabonis was still fucking him up. But
Yeah.
iHeart
But
Only in the
uncompromised.
beginning,
yeah, but
though.
we can't
Only in the
deny
beginning.
Sabonis' talent, bro.
No,
He's a
yeah, but
talented player,
his
bro.
talent got tamed by a fucked up, compromised iHeart. You get what I'm saying?
But
iHeart on a
but
fucked
just
up
think about
Achilles.
Julius though. Julius, he can't score on Julius. Julius
Exactly,
don't fucking play with Sabonis like that, bro.
and Precious can't throw his body like that. That's the
He
one thing
definitely
for me.
can't.
So it's like
Yeah, it's
for
still a game
me,
of matchups though, but because I think Precious is important to what we want to do, bro. We
yeah, at
need
the
him.
four, but not at the five. Not even for small ball at the
Oh,
five,
that's what you
bro.
said for the
Yeah,
five.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, at the
gotcha,
five.
gotcha,
I
gotcha,
can't see
gotcha,
him at the
gotcha,
five
gotcha.
anymore. But that's why I'm saying Dimitro is 7-1 in the G League and shit. I'd rather see him out here than
That's our
Sims.
guy,
Yeah, he we fucking got him from Ukraine and shit. He's from
but
Cali.
he's been scoring a lot in the G League, right?
I think he's been like a double. Not for
Yeah,
nothing, but like
he's been doing okay.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I know it's just the G League and shit, but like Jericho's not gonna give us anything, right? Like if he's hot and cold like this and Tibbs is not even playing him
Did you
at
see
all,
when we played Denver with Jericho in the lineup that time?
he was physical. He
That's
Yep.
what
was
we needed. That's what all you
but
need against
he's not being physical now. You get what I'm
because
saying?
you're
So
not
it's
gonna
like
stop Jokic from scoring. He's a talented scorer, but you need to stop him from doing the muscle shit, like bullying you. He's not gonna bully
Yeah.
Jericho, and that's all we needed Jericho to do, like be an anchor. Like he was trying to move Jericho off of his spots, and
And he
Jericho was
couldn't.
taking him out of his spot, and he couldn't move Jericho. And that's
yo, Pan,
it's
you got
not about
Wilds
what
waving
he
at
can
you.
do. It's just about what Jericho offers in that moment as far as the
It's a,
matchup.
I'm
And
sorry,
and
KG.
I
Hold on,
think
hold on,
I
hold on, hold
Denver.
on,
not
hold on.
I
Wow,
think
wow, wow. Hold on, hold on.
no, bro,
the
bro,
Knicks
bro.
are a bad matchup for Denver. We've been that for the last 2 years.
Well,
We've been a bad matchup for the Nuggets.
3 years.
they got Aaron Gordon, who is freaking
Hold on, I
physical
just
as
want to go
shit.
back to listening because
And
I'm
that's
trying
the
to get
bad
in.
part, though. Because the
Yeah.
bad part is Julius canceled out Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon couldn't score on Julius like that.
Hold on,
Right.
And
Yankee fan.
Julius took that matchup personally for some reason.
Yankee. Hold, I want to go back to listening, but I just had to come up here real quick because the overreaction on Precious is crazy. That guy in the G League is not better than Precious at the 5. That's
I
how
don't
bad.
think we
No,
said
I'm
that.
not
We
talking.
didn't
I'm
say
not
that.
talking about Precious. I'm talking about Sims. You know what I'm saying? And I
He's
would
not better
rather
than Sims. That
You
Demetrius
talking about
guy,
the Ukrainian guy?
that Ukrainian
Dimitro.
guy is ass water. We seen him on the court this year. That guy's dog shit. First of all, the reason Precious is playing the 5 is because Mitch is hurt. Once Mitch comes back, you're not going to see Precious at the 5.
Obviously, but I'm
Precious
saying
is
like
holding his. The replacement for him is not better. Like I just want that to be clear. The
Wait a minute.
replacement for Precious is
Precious
not
played
better.
the 5 tonight, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played the 5 and the 4
In the
tonight. But what
second
I'm
unit,
saying,
right?
yeah, what I'm saying is the replacements for him that we have are not better than him. Like I do not want
So
to
what
see
are
him
you
get
saying, that
physical.
we're not going to sign him then?
No, of course we need. He's a fucking defensive player. He can guard 1 through 5. What I'm
Right.
saying
So
is,
if you sign iHeart, he's going to get a fairly big contract, right?
I
And
think
now you're going to
iHeart is
sign
going to be
I
iHeart
don't know
courted
how
again.
much
heavily,
he
though.
could get. I don't know.
iHeart is going to be courted. I think San Antonio is looking for iHeart for some
Bro,
reason.
he's
Yeah,
coming
he
off an
could walk
Achilles.
on us.
Like he's not getting a big bag like that, dog. Like a
But he
lot. That's
could.
a
So then he's going to walk.
Yo, y'all
no. I think
underestimating what the league, the way the money is trending in the league.
I
Y'all keep thinking these people not about to
yeah,
get a
but
bag. They
Yankee,
about to get a
but
bag,
Yankee,
bro.
he's look at what he's doing, right? Like he's literally battling for us every night on
But what other
minutes
center is
restrictions.
putting these numbers up that iHeart is doing right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, but
He's gonna be a free
what
agent.
team
Teams are gonna want that.
what team is gonna try to give that chance if his
Clippers.
Achilles
Clippers.
popping?
Yo, the
Clippers.
San Antonio needs that.
He was on the Clippers. I mean,
Well, they'll take him
I hear
back.
what you got. I hear
They'll
what you
take
guys
him
are
back.
saying. I'm just looking at it from the business perspective.
San
I'm not about to
Antonio
throw.
don't want Wimby banging bodies. They
Yeah,
want
but I
Wimby
don't want to
scoring.
pay for
So
a
they
blown
need a
Achilles
body
at any
banker.
minute either. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
I mean,
Like,
regardless, yo, he's gonna get paid. Regardless,
I think San Antonio
iHeart
gonna get
paid.
quickly too.
I don't see why not.
Unless Toronto come
yo,
off that bag.
iHeart's worth 11 mil a year, right? Realistically, and that fits.
Not with the cap going up next season.
Bro, I'm not overinflating these dudes. I'm sorry, I
Nah,
can't.
it's
dog.
not us. It's the landscape.
No, I know it's the CBA and
You
shit
don't
like that,
think
but
the
it's
Knicks
just
are
it's
seeing
crazy.
what he provides over Mitch
But see, here's the thing: you
and
can
the
make
synergy in
you
that
can
starting
wait,
unit with them?
Yankee. You can make the argument that since his injury, he's been playing a little above Mitch, right? And that's because his offensive game went down, his rebounding went down because of the restrictions and the injury,
He's a
obviously.
pass first center
But
though.
which is great. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The way he facilitates is amazing. His defense is great. His court vision, like I'm not taking anything from his game. I'm just saying because of the Achilles strain, you get what I'm saying? Any team that signs him long term is going to be thinking in the back of their head, yo,
Yeah.
his Achilles can pop at any point
But
So
we're
what I'm
dealing
signing
with it.
for him.
So don't you think we
No,
would
I want to
know?
re-sign him, bro. I
Oh,
think that
okay.
no,
You was
yeah, but I'm
confusing
not.
me there. Okay, got you.
No. I'm on the
You want
camp
him back?
for.
Yeah,
I want Mitch and iHeart as our twin towers, right?
I do too.
I think it
I don't
makes
know how
sense,
we gonna do it.
and I think, but see, that's the thing. I think we can do it, bro.
So you
Because
saying at the expense of Precious? You want Precious gone?
I think we can keep
You
all
don't.
of them, bro. I don't think it's this crazy thing where all these guys are not going to get paid. Like OG is obviously going to get paid, right? But OG, you can even make a
OG
case
won 64 years. I see that coming.
60 million for 4 years. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
again.
He's going to get between 32 and 40.
Yeah.
That's see, I could live with 30. You get what I'm saying? I could live with that, but like at the same time, it's like he's not getting 160 mil from the Knicks, bro. I'm sorry.
Shit, he's gonna
Well,
that
you
fourth
gotta
year is gonna be
sign
an option.
Julius. You
If we
gotta
don't do
sign
that, we're gonna
Julius.
lose
You gotta
OG.
sign
But
See,
but that
Brunson.
deal is already worked out. He wouldn't be here if that deal wasn't already worked out.
I hear
Whatever
you,
he's getting in the offseason is already worked out.
but to
With
Mario's
OG.
point,
With OG.
And remember, OG said he'll take less than what he was asking for. He
Well,
was
that's what
asking
we
for
need from
140,
my heart.
160.
To him say that too. You know.
But I'm
See,
saying he said to play in a market like the Knicks, he would take less.
of
He
course,
did say
because
that. He
he
did say
knows
that.
what's at stake over here. But here's the thing, right? And to Mario's point about Julius, I think if we sign OG, there's a greater chance of us letting Julius walk. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't know.
We still
And
got Julius for another year before we can make that decision,
before
right?
we would have to extend him again. So
When is he
my
extension eligible? 26, 25,
I think
26?
I think it's at the end of 25 because him and Brunson are both eligible. I think.
Brunson
With the
eligible
new
this summer, I
NBA,
heard.
they got another
Didn't I
year.
hear Brunson was eligible this summer?
Correct.
He
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
he's
I
eligible
thought.
this summer.
he's eligible this summer.
Hmm.
Extension. He's extension eligible this summer.
Extension
But do
eligible.
you think they're gonna do it? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. Yeah, you lock Brunson down.
You gotta.
You you
How
you
can
you
you
figure
not,
you figure
man?
that
He's
out
not gonna
with Brunson.
leave though. Like
He's
that's
not
the
gonna
other.
leave, but he wants to get paid, man.
He
Yeah,
said he
but we
wasn't
don't.
gonna
Not,
leave Dallas.
but just because he's eligible, because yeah, but he's
That's a good
Brunson
point.
eligible
said
doesn't
he
mean we
wasn't
gotta
gonna
extend
leave
him then.
Dallas. Yo, money
I don't
talks,
know. That's
bullshit
interesting.
walks, bro.
100%, bro. That's the thing, bro.
And
But
I'm hearing that the Knicks are going after Mitchell this summer. I'm
I don't
hearing
believe
that
that.
too.
I don't believe
I
that
don't
at all.
believe it either, but I mean, a lot of people are saying that. A lot of sources
Yeah,
are
I don't
saying that.
really. I think
I
that it's
hope that
just
don't happen.
sources anonymous bullshit.
Yeah, but that's
I
why they
don't want
loaded
him.
up on Bogdanovich and Burks because those are assets that they can use to move in a contract like a Mitchell.
And
And
that's been their
that's what they
plan
were
for
saying
day
along with
one,
the
man. They
picks that
want
we have.
Mitchell. Been their plan all along. They want
I
Mitchell.
just don't see Mitchell and Brunson working, bro.
I
You
don't
have to
want
convince.
Mitchell.
You gotta convince me.
That's the
You
thing.
gotta
I
convince
think
me.
in a big moment, it's gonna be like a rift and on who takes the moment, and I just don't want to be in that situation. You get what I'm saying? Like you can
Yeah.
have LeBron and D Wade, but D Wade needs to know when he's D Wade, and LeBron needs to know when to pass. You get what
No,
I'm
D
saying?
Wade gave up the 1A. He
That's
gave up
that
the white hat.
I would need Donovan Mitchell to do that.
You know what?
Can
My
you see
feeling
Donovan
is,
Mitchell coming to New York City
To
and
be
giving
yeah,
up a
second
white
fiddle?
hat?
No.
and taking
And
and taking everything
Brunson,
that
who has
Brunson did
obtained the
in New
white hat,
York,
you
and
can see
taking
Brunson.
everything
I
that
don't see
No,
Brunson
Brunson
did
that's
in New
giving up the
York.
white hat.
that's what I'm saying, Yankee. I don't
That's
see
why I
it
don't want
working
them.
because of that.
Yeah, I don't either, bro. I'm with
But
you.
again, back to the center thing. Like I think we can truly do it. And honestly, like here's the thing: if you put a gun to my head and tell me like you have to choose between Mitch or iHeart, I'm choosing iHeart because he takes
What if
advantage of
Donovan
the.
Mitchell goes to Brooklyn? Oh my fucking
Oh,
god!
bro, that's amazing. You know why? Because then there's a bigger chance of them.
No, him and Mikel?
Mikel's not gonna be a Nick there, bro. Net there
No,
any longer, bro. He's gonna be a Nick. He's gonna walk. I'm telling you, either he's getting
Yeah, I
traded to
Donovan
agree.
us.
Mitchell and Mikel, they gonna make that work, bro.
I
Nah,
agree.
bro. I'm telling you, he's either gonna walk in free agency and sign with us, or they're gonna just look at it and be like, "Yo, we can't." Because here's the thing: he's there for.
PanKnick just did a video on this, bro. What do you say about this shit with Mikel Bridges, bro?
Oh, yo, he be stayed this in the Nets. He let Brunson and Hart shit on the Nets right in front of him. He just
He
sat
sure
there on
did.
camera and
The
just
fans
agreed
even said something about it.
and just agreed.
The Nets fans was talking about
Bro, because what are you supposed? And I mean, yo, not for nothing. The fans are pussies because Mikel was like, "Yo, it like obviously everybody thinks like you guys are over there, and I want to go over there, but like that's not how I get down." You get what I'm saying? Like he's like, "Yeah, it's cool to see you guys over there." He's like, "But that's kind of like my competition with you guys." You get what I'm saying? And he's like,
it. I think he see what's happening here with
"It's
Josh and DiVincenzo, and he
bro. You
want
think he
in.
wasn't on the
He
phone
want
when he was
in.
in Phoenix? You don't think that he was on the phone when Josh came here and he was like, "Oh, you guys are getting the band together." But at the time, right? Hear this out because at the time that the Knicks acquired Josh Hart, which is way before fucking Dante was even a fucking thought, right? Mikel was still on a winning Phoenix team. You understand what I'm saying? So the Knicks probably weren't even thinking in that direction at the time because Phoenix still was playing for something. They were still a championship contender at that point. You understand what I'm saying? So
No doubt. No
only
doubt.
when Kevin Durant decided to do what he did with Kyrie and shit is when that completely was out of the mix. And by the time the Knicks could say or do anything, the deal's done. You get what I'm saying? So at this point, since they said no to 4 first-round picks last year from the Grizzlies, and then again this year, like they're gonna realize that they tanked his value. Which honestly, Mikal Bridges, if you really wanted him desperately enough, he's worth no more than 2 first-round picks, bro.
He's gonna
And
have to force his way out because I don't see the Nets
but
Yeah, I don't
he's
see the
not that
Nets
type.
giving him up.
dealing with us,
He's not
bro.
that type of competitor, right? So I think realistically, they could put him in a trade to get Mitchell, right? I feel like that would make sense too because here's the Cleveland side of it. I'm not gonna let LeBron 2.0 walk away. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not comparing Donovan Mitchell to LeBron in the aspect of what he brings, but I'm saying talent wise in
But
the
the
in the
difference
Cavaliers.
is Donovan Mitchell. The writing's gonna be on the wall this summer. If he do not resign, if he don't sign his extension, he's out, bro. And that will let them know we need to trade his ass
And
before the
that's
season
and that's what
starts.
I'm saying. So if he really
Mm-hmm.
wanted to be the New York Knicks supervillain, like, oh, you guys didn't want me, I'm gonna show you. I want to go to Brooklyn. Okay, you want to go to Brooklyn? That's cool. Hey,
But do
Brooklyn.
Donovan want Knicks or New York?
No, I think he
Because
obviously wants the Knicks, but if he can't be second fiddle to Brunson, he's gonna go do his own thing in Brooklyn, right? Try to recruit like Kyrie did. But I honestly think it would take probably Cam Johnson, maybe Cam Thomas, and Mikal, right? In order for Cleveland to have that conversation of giving up Spider. Because at the end of the day, look at what happened to the Cavs. They gave up everything for him. So they're not just going to let him walk just because. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting, bro. It's really going to be interesting.
Yeah, even though Mikel wants to come to New York, I hear what you're saying. It's gonna take a lot. He's got to ask out, man. They're not letting him go. you know?
I don't think he's gonna ask out though.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think
he
so
ain't
either.
gonna ask it. And I don't and like you say with Donovan, that's shitting on Brunson, I think.
Yeah,
Brunson's built him here. Now you're gonna take Mitchell here? And Mitchell's gonna be second fiddle to Brunson? That ain't gonna work.
Mm.
I don't think anyway. I don't what's your opinion?
I don't think they're gonna go after Mitchell. It don't even make sense at this point.
No, I don't think they are either, but that's been their plan all along to get Mitchell.
I think I think if they had given up the kids, right? And this is why it's kind of frustrating because the Cavs series when we won, I was like, okay, this is why you don't trade everybody for one star player, right? Because those guys, those kids came up and helped us win a series with RJ and Mitch. So like that being the case, I look at it obviously with Brunson. That being the case, I look at it now after we traded all the kids, and I see what excuse me, I see what Julius and Brunson are capable of together with a Dante and a fucking Josh Hart there, bro. You should have made the trade, right? You should have made the trade because then all this kind of looks a little bit better because Dante can fit into that like 6-man role. Josh Hart can bounce off that 6-man, 7th-man role, but them coming off the bench would really help this Knicks team. You get what I'm saying? So I would have believed and had faith in it at the time last year had they pulled the trigger. But now, the way the team is built right now, you
Hmm.
can't because I don't think Donovan Mitchell can understand the role that he's just gonna be amazing, but he's not the guy. He's one of the guys. You get what I'm saying?
yo,
Like that's the
check
thing.
this out. I was just looking at NBA TV's recap of the Knicks Kings. They just said Jalen Brunson should be first team All NBA.
Yeah, the narrative is starting to change already. It's
That's
it's
high praise.
obvious.
They was like the way he just cooked De'Aaron Fox. I don't know why we do that because it's
Y'all
father's
see the
love.
way
It's
he
team
me mugged him?
basketball.
Y'all saw
But they was
the way he
like
grilled him?
they was like the way he cooked De'Aaron Fox, and we got De'Aaron Fox looking like a first teamer. That seat belongs to Brunson.
Well, didn't he was first team All Star, right? Fox.
Well, they even said that they was like
no,
he
Fox
should have.
wasn't
They
even.
just said he should have been a All Star starter, and he
You
Fox.
talking
wasn't.
about Jalen? He's asking about Fox. Fox wasn't an All Star.
Yeah, he didn't
Fox
make
Fox,
it.
wasn't
yeah,
even.
Fox didn't make it.
Who
Fox
was
didn't
the
He
make
didn't
it.
first
make it.
team All Star?
He wasn't. Well,
It was for the
first team
guards. It was
was
Luca.
Halliburton.
Oh, that's right. No, they took
Yeah, it was
Dame, right?
Halliburton and
They
Dame
took
Dillard.
Dame, right?
Dame
Halliburton and
Dillard.
Dame.
Dame Lillard.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's
Halliburton
on the
and Dame.
West though.
He
It
said
was
Dame Dylan.
Luca.
Dame Dillard. There was
Yeah.
a store when I was in college, like Macy's. It was called Dillard's.
Oh, Dillard's.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, you
Yeah,
remember
that was
Dillard's?
bullshit
Yeah.
though that they took Dame over Brunson.
I think
That,
everybody said that though. They they
Yeah.
yeah,
they
it was
still don't
bullshit.
think Dame. I was listening to
Dame shouldn't have
Sirius.
even been an
I
All-Star,
listened to the NBA
in my opinion.
station on Sirius Satellite when I'm driving, and they was talking about Frank Isola, and it was talking about first, second, third team All NBA, and they said Dame is not making a All
No,
NBA team this year.
he's not.
They said,
He won't.
and the fucked up part about that, they was like, we can't believe we talking about a 10th place team. I'm glad Lil Bear's not in here because she would cuss me the fuck out. They talking about we can't. They like I can't believe we saying a 10th place team is gonna get two All NBA players,
They
which
sure
is
are. Anthony Davis and
yeah,
LeBron
Anthony
James.
Davis and LeBron. I'm like that's so
Yep.
fucked up, bro.
Yep.
So fucked up that a 10th place team
Yeah,
can get
yeah.
two players in All NBA because of who the fuck they are. That
Plus,
don't
he's
make no
20 years
fucking
old,
sense to
man.
me,
He's
bro.
been in the league 20 years, man. You
I
know,
mean,
LeBron.
LeBron, I get one of them, not two of them on a 10th place team, bro.
Then
That's
AD
Fucking
fighting.
should get it.
Anthony don't
No,
even
I
play
think
60
LeBron has
games a
done some
year.
crazy shit this year, bro.
Bro, LeBron has been one
LeBron
of the
broke
most
the scoring
consistent players
title.
in NBA
I mean, the
history.
scoring record. Then passed 40,000 points at that. As much as I hated that they hung a banner, they won the fucking in season tournament. He's still playing at a fucking high level at 40 years old.
Yeah.
And God forbid they make the actual playoffs. They play best. He plays best. His mental strength in those moments are just surpass everybody else, bro. Like as much as we hate on this dude, he's a fucking goat, bro. LeBron is fucking amazing.
He is. He is.
Yeah,
He's
he is. He
fucking
is. But
amazing,
He
bro.
is, man. I don't know. He's on steroids, man. He's on steroids.
No,
might be.
I wouldn't do that,
Not
bro.
steroids. I don't think
I'm not gonna
steroids.
claim that for
No,
him. I just
I'm not.
think God
I'm
made.
only
He's
kidding when I
one of.
say that. I'm
Yeah,
only kidding.
yeah, I know. He's one of fucking one, bro. There's
Oh, that's for
never
sure.
gonna be anyone else that's built like him, that came in the league with much as hype as him, that had so much the weight of expectation like him, and that has been as consistent as he's been in 20 fucking years in the league.
Exactly
Like
right.
this is I don't think we're gonna ever get it again. These dudes don't want it like that no more.
He's
He's one on
amazing,
one.
man. You know, he's
He's
got a
one on one.
trainer. He's got a dietitian, man. You know, he
And
knows
the
how
more
to
I be
get
thinking about this shit,
what?
I don't want to say I like what Jordan has done, but when you just look at overall, LeBron has been it, bro.
No,
Hmm.
but that's the
So
point. He's
I don't know.
supposed to. He's supposed to carry what Jordan did and make it bigger.
So they call it. I heard someone make the case of the greatest of all time and the best of all time, and I think LeBron is the best of all time. Like there's nobody has done it the way he's done it over the span of time that he's doing it.
Yeah, but
Outside of Kareem, Kareem was about a 20-year. He did 17 years, right?
it's different generations, though. You know, basketball's changed. When did they
But
start the
Kareem
3-point
was still
shot?
Kareem, and he got what
But
nine
when did they start the
championships.
3-point shot?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but you're right though. It's different generations, different eras. You really can't
Different
compare.
eras, yeah. You can't really
Jordan was
compare.
unbelievable, no doubt about it. But I don't even think they had the 3-point shot at that time.
Nah, they definitely did.
They did.
Yeah, Jordan ain't no Oscar
But see,
Robertson.
Jordan was the best in moments.
Right, and he
LeBron has
drove
been
to
the
the
best
basket and he
over a
dunked. You
span of
know,
time, bro.
he didn't shoot
Like
no three
there's a
pointers
difference.
though.
The moments that we coveted most, Jordan was the greatest of that shit. I don't think nobody will ever top what he did because he never lost in those moments. But over the course of a career, Like Jordan tapped out for 3 years and came back, or a year and came back.
Yeah.
Like LeBron has never tapped out, been at the peak of his powers the entire time, has been to what, 11 finals?
Bro,
Yeah.
he's
Like
insane. He's
it's
insane.
interesting. Like they're I don't think we can put them in the same type of category because they're
No,
two different caliber
no,
players
can't do
Yeah,
it.
you can't do
It's
it.
just there is nobody in the same category as LeBron, bro. He's forming a category of his own.
of his own. Yeah.
Mhm.
Of
So
his own, but it doesn't mean it's better than Jordan's. You know what I'm saying? Like he can form his own lane. He doesn't have to always be compared to Jordan.
Agree with that. They shouldn't compare these guys. You
They
know.
shouldn't
I
he's
compare
mean,
he
them.
he's
they
on the
shouldn't.
Mount Rushmore though.
What about Kobe?
It's almost like comparing Mike Tyson to Floyd Mayweather.
See,
You
and
can't compare.
I don't
See,
know how
and that
people are
and
gonna
then
take
that's
this
Kobe is different
conversation.
too because Kobe did it differently at one franchise for about the same amount of time
Yeah.
You
and
see,
won
but
more
hold on, Yankees.
championships.
You
Oh my
saying that
fucking
one
god!
franchise, right? That's the standard that Jordan set. He sets the standard of greatness in basketball. One
But
franchise, 6 rings.
but Jordan moved to a franchise. He moved franchises too.
What do you
He
mean?
Yeah,
went to Washington.
Nah, come on, man. We all know what that is.
He went to. Did Kobe
but
didn't
he
go
did.
nowhere.
But
Yo,
he did.
you
I mean,
can't.
Kobe was at one franchise his whole career.
Yeah, but I agree with you
But where
that
do we get that
he's an
idea
Iron
from?
Man.
Where do we get the idea
LeBron
of the
is an
one
Iron Man.
franchise
You know.
Yeah,
guy?
man.
Jordan, you mean?
He's in a class by himself.
Who,
No, he's talking about
LeBron?
They
LeBron.
both in their own classes, man.
Right. Different eras, different generations,
I say
man. You
different
know.
eras, but Jordan was the best in the greatest moment of sports. Like the greatest moments are those championship moments.
Yeah.
LeBron has not been the best in those championship moments.
Correct.
He's lost a
I
few of them.
agree.
It's
So,
like what
but
who
LeBron
was
has
it?
been the best
Mentality was talking
of
about Pippen.
of the
He had Pippen.
basketball pantheon. Like when you look at his career versus Jordan, you will be like, LeBron's career, even though he didn't win 6 championships, he's done a little bit more.
Yeah, you can't
And
You
look
argue
at the
know,
that.
shape he's in. Look at the shape
But
he's
also,
in.
you would have to talk about the amount of games played. How many seasons? One man played like 13 years.
but LeBron didn't cheat the game either. He played
No.
82,
So
82
you can give him the
when he
credit in
could have.
that. But if you
He
compare,
didn't. He wasn't injured a lot in his career. LeBron
No.
didn't sit out a
yeah, but
lot of
also
games.
the
He
modern
did not.
medicine, the modern medicine is
Not
Jordan
until
let the
was
Kyle.
much
pressure
better
of
by the time
outside
LeBron. But that's what I'm saying. Like
life
every
get to
player,
him,
like
and he
Once
quit the
LeBron
game.
leaves, right?
Jordan
Once LeBron leaves,
said
the next
himself
person is supposed to come
that
up
if he
and
played
take
in
the torch
today's
and make it
NBA,
a
that he
lot better.
probably wouldn't be
That's
as
how it
Wait a
successful.
minute.
works.
What?
Bro, social media?
That's how
Wait a
it
minute.
works.
Can
You
wait a
can't.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Swanee, can you hear PanKnick?
No.
That's
Oh,
what it
okay.
was. Y'all was talking over each other. I
Yeah, I
was
couldn't even
going
hear him.
stir crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, I can't hear PanKnick.
Well, you know what I
Yo,
think
yo,
about it. You
pop
got to
out and
go
come
by
back in,
records.
Swanee.
Alright.
You got to go by records. Look what
Yeah,
Curry said.
Swanee was making a good point though. He was making a good point about Jordan.
Okay.
That I think people need to hear.
Okay.
Um,
But everybody's supposed to carry the
this is
torch.
interesting. I don't think the debate is a debate anymore because their lanes are different as far as basketball is concerned. I think what LeBron brings to the sport is something totally different than what Jordan brought.
Yeah.
Because Jordan brought what he gave us in championship moments. LeBron has gave us like basketball moments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I think we have to stop comparing them as
Correct.
far as who is the GOAT because they brought something totally
They
different
both
to the
exactly.
sport.
Yeah, well
Yes.
said.
They
And
shouldn't compare
I'm
them. That's
seeing that now. I'm really just seeing that.
That's why I
Like,
don't like. That's why I don't like those comparisons because, like, even before Jordan, you got players like Kareem, you got players like Wilt. You like, there's
mhm,
players that have brought things to the game
correct.
that during their time,
Times are
they
different, money
times
is
are different,
different,
money is
offerings are
different.
different.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
everything's
LeBron is
different.
a billion fucking air.
Yeah,
from
And that's why he's
basketball.
in the shape he is because he's got everybody doing this
Jordan is a
for him.
billionaire because of his shoes.
because his shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, and because he's a businessman, you know. I mean, Michael Jordan has
LeBron
a
is too, though.
great
He got a fucking
attitude
production company
about
that's
life,
doing
you know.
Oscar-winning movies, bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah,
LeBron's doing things that's never been done before as an active player, and he's changed the way that players
hmm
look at their finances. Like look at how many look how much smarter players are now with their money than they used to be. Players were like Jordan, like they
I
were
think
out,
I
they
have
were
to agree with
partying.
whoever that guy who said LeBron is the best of all time. Jordan is the greatest of all time
Yeah,
because Jordan gave us the greatest championship moments. Like in
yeah.
championship moments, he
There's
never
nobody better.
lost. He
Yeah.
never lost.
Nope.
But
Did you
Speaking
see?
of,
as far as the
Did you see
best of
him
all
play?
time,
Anchor, did
LeBron
you?
is the best. He scored the most points. He's the best at it. He
yeah,
he he's almost the assist leader.
he's almost about
Best
to say
at it.
that too.
Like
Yeah,
his longevity in the game as far as not being hurt, like he's the best at it. He never cheated the game. He
yeah.
never got caught up in any type of scandal.
No scandal,
He's
No,
the
which is
best at
unheard
it.
of, bro.
Like
he's the
even
best.
Jordan got caught up in fucking cheating on his
Yep.
wife and
Cheating his
fucking
wife,
gambling.
gambling.
His
Yeah,
Yep.
dad got murdered because of his gambling debts and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Like,
types of
yeah.
Wow.
conspiracies.
LeBron
yeah.
is the ambassador of basketball.
I think LeBron is the best of all time, like when it
Yeah,
comes to this basketball shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But they should. But getting back to it, they shouldn't compare them. Though. They
Yep.
really should
Facts.
yeah,
make a
I don't
comparison.
think there's anything you can compare them about because they
No.
took different paths.
Yeah, look at Dr. J. Look at the career
And
he went
the
through.
fact that LeBron looks up to Jordan says a lot. That's who he
Exactly.
modeled. He wanted to model his game after. That's who he looked up to as who is his player. It was Jordan and Kobe too.
You know what? I'm gonna
And I
make.
hate that Kobe's dismissed in this conversation a lot.
Can
Kobe's
I?
so dismissed all the time.
He's
It's so
dismissed, bro.
irritating, man.
You
Kobe,
know what I
Kobe.
don't like? Can I make this point though?
Yep. Absolutely.
Like LeBron, right? He chose to go to Miami. Why? Because he wanted to win championships, right?
But he was a free agent too. We gotta give him his props, bro.
Yeah, but I
You're a free
mean,
agent, you
he
do what the
played with
fuck you
Wade,
want to
right?
do.
He played with Wade, right? A year or so.
Yeah.
You know,
It
so
was
they won a couple
contrived.
of championships in a row. You know, he wouldn't have won those
They
championships
didn't win the
if he
first
stayed in
year. They have to learn.
right. But he wouldn't have won if he
No,
stayed in
Yankees.
Cleveland.
LeBron had to learn. Wade already learned.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did
right,
win a
Yeah.
championship
right.
with
And that's what I don't like. These guys getting together, you know, in the off season. Oh yeah, I'll come over there and I'll come over to that team, you know, and we'll see what we can
I,
do. Same
and
thing
again,
with Durant and Irving, Kyrie, going to
yeah.
Brooklyn. You know, it
Yeah.
didn't work though for them guys.
No.
You know.
But
no,
and
it didn't work for them because of ego.
ego. Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Ego
right,
fucked them
right,
up.
right. Well, that's
They could
Irving.
have won a
That's Kyrie's
championship
ego,
if their
not so much
ego
Durant.
didn't no Durant has just as much ego in that situation as Kyrie because he
Yeah.
let
Yes.
Kyrie put a battery in his back. I
Okay.
if their ego wasn't there, they would have won the chip. They didn't
Yeah,
go
they
there with the
should have.
right intent. They didn't go there with the right intentions.
Yeah.
Whenever a player says, "Well, we don't really need a coach,"
Yeah,
Right.
right. I remember
you know what
Right.
that.
I mean?
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
he
Egos
yeah.
said
is
He
too
that,
won a
high.
whole
Yeah.
practice.
I
He won
checked
a
the
whole
fuck
practice
out
without the
on
coach.
them, bro. Like I was like, "What a cocky little bitch."
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like that. That really, and then they was like, "Oh yeah, we chose Steve Nash because he was
Yeah,
a player. He understands."
yeah. Didn't last long.
It didn't. No, Steve Nash was horrible.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah.
worst coaches.
One of the
Yeah, he was
worst
bad.
coaches,
He
bro.
was really bad
They fucked that franchise up for at least a
for a
decade,
while.
bro.
And
For
that's
a
why they're
lot
trying to
longer.
rebuild. And
And
that's
I
why we're
thought
going to
they
get
was setting them
McHale.
up with Mikael Bridges and them. That fucked
Yeah.
them up even
They
more because Mikael don't want to be. His heart is not there.
No.
Campaign is a shell of himself. Or is that
Campaign ain't
not
there, though.
campaign? What's his name?
Oh,
Cam
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 Thomas.
Johnson,
Thomas.
Cam
right?
Tom
Thomas.
Cam
No, Cam Johnson.
He's a
Johnson.
good player. He's a
Wait
good
a minute,
player.
who came from Phoenix with Mikel Johnson or
Yeah, Cam
Johnson.
Johnson or something like
They
that.
got too many
Cam
fucking
Thomas is
Cams on that team, bro.
Cam
Cam
Thomas is the
Johnson.
one who could score with his eyes closed. That motherfucker
Oh,
is
that's
Yeah,
the one with
crazy.
the
he's good.
dreads.
He's
Yeah,
good.
he's good.
Okay, I'm talking
Yeah,
about Cam, the other Cam
Cam
then.
Johnson. You talking about Johnson?
Cam
Cam
Johnson, yeah.
Johnson. He's a shell of himself. He was a sniper in Phoenix.
He absolutely
He
was.
still is, man, in Brooklyn.
No,
Yeah.
he's not, bro.
He's
He's
not
not
as
as
good.
good.
What? He
No,
He's
went
he's
not.
not.
downhill
He's
then?
not
He's not as
sniping like
good.
he used to, bro.
He's not as
Okay.
good.
Yeah, well,
Mikel's
when he
heart
was
is
in
not in
Phoenix,
this
he was
team.
playing with CP, right?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
playing with CP.
CP was setting him up.
Yeah, I
was
mean,
setting
they had a
him up.
good team, man. I don't know why they broke that up, man. They had a good team there.
Phoenix fucked that up, bro. They shouldn't have moved them guys, bro.
They had
the
Monty
chemistry
as a
they
coach,
needed.
right? They had
Yep,
Monty.
they had everything they needed. They didn't need KD.
Yeah,
They
right.
was winning without KD.
Yeah.
I think they should have stuck with what they had.
It's crazy how we go from one subject to another, though, huh?
No, I think it was all flowing. It
Yeah,
was all flowing.
Yeah,
it's
it
flowing.
is. Yeah, it is. You know, I just think they shouldn't compare guys. You know.
Yeah.
You know, how
I
can you
agree.
say this guy's better than Kobe or this guy's better than, Michael Jordan? You know. Yes, I agree with you. LeBron is the all-time muscle man of NBA. You know. Can you agree with that?
He's been an ambassador for the sport.
Yeah.
He's really carried the league for the last 20 years, bro.
And he's
Like he's
good.
been the
I
face
like
of the
the guy.
fucking
I like the
NBA.
guy.
He's been a model
Bro, since
citizen.
2003. Think about
He's
that.
been a
Since
model, bro.
2003.
Never
Yeah.
heard him in any scandal on his wife.
Never.
Like
Never.
never been in trouble with the law.
He's clean.
About
He's a
anything.
clean machine, man.
Yeah, he's been, and we hate on him just because of what he does on the court, not because of what he does off the court. I love everything. His school, like
Yeah.
he does everything right, bro.
Yeah. Let me tell
But
you
I
what-
just hate him because he's a good ass basketball player.
Yeah,
and
it was the same thing. Like I
that
hated
was the
Kobe.
only thing.
I hated Kobe. I hated Kobe.
I hated Kobe for a while.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean,
Why?
as a
I'm-
Knicks fan,
well,
he
I'm
used
a
to come
Knicks
to the
fan.
Garden and stunt,
Yeah,
bro.
and
Oh yeah, is that why?
Done.
Yeah, he
why?
used to come to the Garden. I don't like nobody's stunt. That's why I hated LeBron for flipping fucking bottles on our floor.
Yeah.
Like
why
nigga,
would
I'll
you
kick
do
you
that
in your
shit?
neck,
I
nigga.
will. I
Like,
Yeah, but you
yeah.
know that's not our fault.
And
That
Nick,
was
you remember that?
management's fault.
What
We
happened?
could have had
When
Mitchell
LeBron was
years
flipping
ago.
them water bottles on the floor in the Knicks game.
Yes.
Well, think of how many
was
guys we
wearing a
could have
Knicks
had,
towel.
and we fucked up with the picks. You know?
Yeah. And LeBron was supposed to, the decision, he was supposed to come to the Knicks, bro.
He was supposed to be
He
in New
played
York.
with our
Well, even-
emotions, bro.
Even
He played with our
Durant and
emotions
Irving,
that
weren't
summer.
they thinking about coming to the Knicks before they went to Brooklyn?
Yeah.
There was thoughts that they were going to come to the Knicks, but they didn't want to come to the Knicks. You know, it was
It's all
probably Kyrie that didn't want to come to the Knicks. You know,
It's all right.
That
I'm
was
glad
straight
what
up
we
Kyrie.
have now.
Straight
yeah,
up
he didn't
Kyrie.
want to take the abuse that he would get
Durant
from the fans
has
if
all
he
but
fucked up.
said
You know.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. I'm about to dip though.
Yeah, me
I got a
too.
dip
Yeah,
too,
it's
man.
time. Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
out.
guys. You know, I'm 70 years old and I'm still up talking
I
basketball.
can't believe you up this late, bro.
I gotta
That's why
watch
I asked him why the
Netflix
fuck
now.
you up, bro.
I gotta watch
Because you know you're
Netflix
going to be
now.
up in 2 hours.
This
You know what?
hands down
I
Damn
wake
right
up.
he is.
I wake up and my TV's still on.
Mario, you wake up at 4:30 every morning.
I do, and I have coffee, and then I go back to bed.
Man, you wake up at 4:30 p.m., bro.
That's like my
I
granddad
do
used
it.
to work
No,
up at.
not 4:30
Ooh, he
p.m.
used to
I
work
wake up.
so
I got an
early.
asshole that lives above me that fucking slams the windows open and closed at 8 o'clock in the morning to harass me.
Yeah.
Man, I
I'm gonna
appreciate
fucking
y'all.
kill this guy. I'm
All
gonna
right,
be
fellas,
arrested
I'm
for
out too.
murder.
All right, y'all. We
Y'all know
out.
I won't be there Monday
Talk to you
because I
later.
got practice, but I'll catch y'all on the Thursday game.
All right, no
Hey,
doubt. We'll
you
see you
know, I
then.
just
Holla
want
at
to
y'all
say this.
Monday,
You
bro.
know, I don't listen to you guys during the game because I like to watch the game and listen to them. But you guys hold the best bases, man. You know that?
All right, no
I
doubt.
appreciate you, Mario.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, you really do, man. You know, it's not like the other Twitter spaces and shit. You know that there's picking back and forth. You know. Anyway, love you guys. Take
All right,
care. All right.
definitely stay up, Mario. Stay up, y'all. Peace.
Okay. Be good.